Oh shit, here we go again.
Tuscafarian is now following.
Yo, thanks for the follow there, Tuscafarian. I like your name.
Oh shit, here we go again.
King_Weave is now following.
Hey, there he is. Big King Dog. What's up, man? Are you into tailoring at all? Not sure. We're going to be setting up a lot of tailors today.
Oh shit, here we go again.
Red Corpse 16 is now following.
Yo, welcome in, boys. The alt army is growing here on Twitch. We got 825 followers, so thank you very much for following the journey to 1 billion liquid gold with your boy Goldzen. It's going to be a mission, but I'm going to document the whole thing, the entire ups and the downs and everything. So yeah, let me get started. Let me get ready, make up everything. You know the drill. Alrighty. You ready to do this, boys? I am. But guess what? We got a present from Daddy Elon Musk the other day, and I'll show you that in a second. But today's stream, we're going to be setting up concentration alts. I'm going to, at the start, we're going to show you how I'm setting up some tailors and alchemists, because I think long term they're probably the better ones to pick, if I'm honest. Yeah, I guess we can talk about the exploit book being fixed, but is it? The economy's already ruined, but I don't know, man. I've still got my high hopes for the long term. This might be just a short-term blip in the whole grand scheme of the game. Yeah, I'm obviously not happy about it. I don't think you boys are either. But exploiters are going to exploit no matter what. But we can't let it get to us. We've got to continue to provide value to the market as a collective, and long term together we will prosper. And the parasites on top and the exploiters, they'll lose. But yeah, let's get into it. G'day truth seekers and confused admirers. Goldzen here, showing you a different mindset regarding virtual wealth creation. By setting goals, minimizing the distractions, the power of being focused and consistent. My long-term goal is to obtain 1 billion liquid gold within retail World of Warcraft. Join me on my adventure where I can impart knowledge and important life lessons that has made me the person who I am today. Now, I forgot I was supposed to show you the present. Hold on. Look what we got. We got ourselves a Starlink. The box, look how small it is. Look. It's tiny. It's about 7 kilos. These things are This thing's fucking small as, man, but we've got a Starlink now, so hopefully we get better connection. We're upgrading from ADSL 2. But welcome in. I gotta get it properly mounted and shit on the roof and all that. But they reckon it literally just works straight out of the box. As long as it points to the sky, you got access, which is pretty wild, man. Pretty wild if you ask me. Also, we're 24.68%. I think we're going to change this. Hold on a second. Let's change this. Oh no, we'll leave day 14. We'll I need to add something here. That's a bit big, isn't it? That's a bit big, isn't it? How do we make that smaller? Oh, how you going, Marvix? Oh, I don't know where to put this, man. We got no real estate. Oh no, we got real estate there. Hey, shit, that fits all right, eh? Like a little test type there, boys. Morton Tuscafarian, how you going, bro? Oh, yeah, no, it overlaps. Hold on a sec. I wonder, make it smaller, eh? Yeah, like there. But if we open up our professions, sorry, stickler for correct niche here. Or we make it smaller. Or we just fucking get rid of it. Oh, that's better. I don't have to deal with it now. No, instead. Wait a minute. You boys are percentage guys, aren't you? I like a good percentage, mate. There we go. What the fuck's up? Not much, mate. Not much. What's going down? I got my coffee. That's what's going on. Oh yes. All right. So for the little delay, we had some technical issues. NVIDIA broadcast decided to shit itself. We had to reinstall it. All this kind of stuff. FOMO, welcome in. Yo, Goldzen, man. What's cracking? Well, I'll tell you what, today I'm just going to quickly show you. So what we'll do, we'll just restart the session tracking just real quick. we've got his character. We've gone and grabbed all of the alchemy and tailoring treasure points. So I'm just going to show you the final stage. We'll do the final stage first, and then after that we'll go and set up some more brand new alts, because I've got 2 alts to set up, so it's going to take about 20-25 minutes to do that. So first step, I learn all the knowledge. If you got the Muse knowledge tracker handy, definitely get that. That's like next level. And I've actually pre-made some profession gear. So I got some snips, alchemy hats. What's this? Needle sets. We've got aprons, robes, and what's this? Mixing rods. Okay. So these ones here, I'm just going to equip these straight up. It's good having this pre-made, especially if you pre-make it in bulk. It's quite easy. So then what I do is go into no mats, no make, and I just allocate the new tools here for both. I'll get rid of the old wall within tools, multi-craft there. And once all that's in, I'm literally just going to vendor all the wall within gear that I had. Oh, it feels bad, man, but it's okay. It's all right. I don't really care. All right, next step is we're going to go to the crafting consortium area. I'm going to pick up the weekly quests for tailoring. Alchemy's done on the table. There we go. So they have patched it. So you know, as soon as you go near a table, you dismount. There you go. So that's pretty cool. Before, everyone just decided to park their Brutosaur right on top of the vendors and that, just to be super annoying for the competition, I guess. So they've managed to change that. Yeah, not a way to get the Dawn Crystals in the wild. I refuse to buy them for my enchanters. Yeah, for the weekly quest, yeah, it's a bit of a kick in the ass, man. Dawn Crystal rank 1 for the weekly quest. I think it's better. You're better off just waiting for next week and then just using the catch-up method next week instead of to stop paying. It's crazy, bro. Tuscafarian says thoughts on whether the play was to max skill or multi-craft resourcefulness first for professions. This expansion appears rank 1s aren't worth making, and the play would have been to get to rank 2 first. Well, I guess the play would be to get to full build before the demand kicks in, which, to be honest, hasn't kicked in yet. So we're still on that game, man. But for your question specifically, I think going for skill would have been ideal first. With the exploit and shit, oh man, just everything's gone out the window, so we got to reframe everything. So going back to here, I've just crafted a bunch of bright linen bolts, and I've got to 24 skill, whatever. I went and bought all the items off the trainer. I'm just going to go to first craft here, and I'm just going to go down the line and just first craft everything here. I'll show you how quick this is actually. Just give us a moment, chat. Because I'm sort of recording here at the moment. Or record the whole fucking stream, who cares? It's only for we're going to just show how easy it is to set up. So first craft everything. There we go. And then we go back on the trainer and learn everything off the trainer again. And you guessed it, we go down the line. So if you have watched the tailoring videos set up, I've got 2 of them on the channel. This will be the 3rd. And just go through. Like tailoring's super cheap to level up. Super cheap, man. I reckon tailoring's probably one of the. I think tailoring and alchemy are really good, but just because they got the added cooldowns, like the bolts and the transmutes. You know, the other ones are pretty much finished now because of the exploit. People can get to like max full builds and tools and everything. So bit of a pain in the ass. We'll craft 1 courtly robe, and then this is where it gets tricky. You just create all the shoulders you can up until level 49. So we really just need to get to skill 50 is all we need, and we only want skill 50 so we can open up the second specialization. So there's 49. The last craft is the spell thread, one of these. We'll ding 50. Don't learn the other thing. All right. Then we go specializations, Nimble Needlework. I personally chuck in 20 points here. You can just put 5 in here and then specialize further, but I like getting both the bolts unlocked so they can start gaining charges on both. Then I go into fiber arts and then chuck in points into create efficiency. technically you only really need 20 points because the first point and the 20th point increases multi-craft by an extra 20%, so it actually pumps you more output. After that, it's just added skill and multi-craft, but to be honest, you might as well put as much as you can into this node. And then I go back to here and I'll favorite the Sunfire Silk Bolt, Arcanoe Bolt. I'll actually use concentration on my first craft to get some profit out. You can see here we're still making gold here. 2,700 for one button click. Not bad, not bad. Okay, once that's done, I pretty much put those additional points back into here. I'll click on crafting orders. I'll uncheck first craft bonuses, chuck in the craft queue, and just have a look at any patron orders that are pretty much free. These patron orders are free, so we might as well get them, because I do plan to level these guys up a little bit more than just what you see here today. Eventually we're going to have the full multi-craft build, and eventually these characters will be able to craft the epic bolts without concentration, but to be honest, I don't really think we need to worry about that, because rank 1 bolts is kind of all you really need. Because you think about the most of the demand is going to be rank 1 bolts for decor, bags and all that other stuff. Yeah, the high quality bolts, I don't reckon. Long term, we're just going to be using concentration into the spell threads directly, and that just requires rank 1 bolts. And having rank 2 bolts in the spell thread does not reduce the amount of concentration. So yeah, and the demand for spell threads long term is going to go the same way as the wall within, so I wouldn't even worry about it too much. But that's pretty much it. That's tailoring taken care of. We've done the weekly. Now we come over to the alchemy table, and the first thing I do is talk to the table. Hello. That gives us our quest. Yeah. Now we talk to the alchemy supplies vendor. Go ahead and buy 32 oil of heartwoods. There you go. And because this character is an old character, he still has the old favorites. So I'm just going to favorite the alchemical chaos, all the old transmutes, because I'm done with the war within. Okay, once we've done that, we'll switch it to midnight. I'm going to recycle some potions. Hopefully we can recycle some... I've worked out that I only need to recycle about 16 to level up and do everything I need to do. So if you just buy 32 off the vendor, then when you recycle potions, it kind of just stops automatically. So you can see here we got 7, and then we'll go down to 6, and we'll just craft all. And I honestly just go into the auction house and just type in potion, this expansion only, and just look at like whatever's the cheapest potion. Just buy like a stack of 1,000, chuck them in your bank, off you go. Okay, so now that we've done that, that unlocks all 5 recipes off the trainer. Hit that 5 times, you got all your recipes. Awesome. Added recipes, hit the cauldron, Camboran's cauldron next door. I'm going to learn the Philosopher's Stone because that's a free knowledge point. Why not? Firstly, I'm going to go with Light's Potential first. So we'll go ahead and learn that. Eventually, we're going to learn everything when we get enough Moxie, but right now I'm just going to stick with the 1. So I'll go back to here, click on First Craft Bonus, and then all we're going to do is we're going to craft until 25. So just first craft all this stuff. And we're really just getting to skill 25 just so we can unlock this specialization tree. So this one should ding us. There we go. Specialization tree now unlocked. And I'm going to go with potions. You can go with flasks. It doesn't really matter. You could go whichever way you want to go. But me, I'm going to go the potion route this time. I'm going to put 10 points in potion prowess. And you can have a choice. You can go light or you can go void. Me being a good boy, we're going the path of light. You can go the void one, it's up to you. So I put 10, 10, and then I'm going to put the rest, as much points into multi-craft as possible. Just note that this build, we're going to focus on multi-craft first, then resourcefulness, and then skill. Because this is concentration, we don't really need to guarantee this. You know, if you're trying to go guaranteed, it's probably better to go skill first, then multi-craft, then resourcefulness. But to be honest, if you're going to be guaranteeing anything right now, you're going to have the full 130 point build, plus the multi-craft epic tool with the rare, accessories. But to be honest, your bottleneck for alchemy is the crystalline glass, and you're going to have a prospector for that. You're going to have 2 prospectors for that. But it's going to be interesting times, so we'll see how it goes. But like what you see here is like the easy method to craft potions at high quality at like a massive profit and consistent profit too, mind you. Alright, let's continue. Let's do the lights preservation. Or do the transmute. Yeah, why not do the transmute? That's another point. Oh, we ding level 81. Oh, that's interesting. So we actually got one level from doing first crafts on tailoring and alchemy. There you go. There's the first 10% of your journey on your character, because eventually these characters are going to be leveled up to level 90. I don't know exactly how we're going to fucking do that by the time, whether it's like an event or like every time there's a time walking event, we run one dungeon per turn or something, and we can farm some stuff at the same time. Howdy Jimbo, how you going, mate? You're up early? I'll tell you. We're going to first craft all this first. So like composite flora, we got the philosopher's stone, and what I do first, because alchemy needs knowledge points more than the gold, so I'm going to favorite the light's potential. And what I'm going to do, I'll keep putting points into multi-craft. So the goal is to put all the points into multi-craft. Once we got another 8 points into here, we're going to put 15 points into Path of Light. So 15 points will unlock the second sub-spec, which is the ingenuity tree. But the only reason we're going to be unlocking the ingenuity tree is to get a 5% reduction. See, if you get a 5% reduction on the recipe, you can press the button 3 times. If you don't get this node, you can only craft it twice. So having an extra 50% more output every time you click the button is advantageous. And I'll show you right now. You can see here we're at 346 concentration. And if you times that by 3, you're over 1,000.
Jim Bob 93 gifted Predator 750 a subscription. Jim Bob 93 gifted a tier 1 sub to Predator 750.
Hey, thanks Jimbo. Predator, I haven't met them yet, but hopefully we do. Thank you very much. Jimbo, get the blood pumping, mate. It scared me a little bit. The loud one, Jimbo, only works now for gifted subs. I think if anyone subs normally, it does the other one. So that one's for you, mate. Thank you very much. But you can see here, look, 346 concentration times 3, mate, is over 1,000. So to get this, if you take 5% off, this goes below 333. So 333 times 3 is 999, which puts you right under that. So really, like I said, you want 25 points in Path of Light to unlock it, and you only just have to unlock it. You don't have to put any points into it. And then once you do all that, then you go into Alchemical Mastery and do Resourcefulness and that, and then eventually Transmutations if you want to get into that. Shout out to Season 2. We don't know what's going to happen. Maybe Wondrous Synergist becomes pretty awesome. That'd be pretty awesome. Imagine setting up a bunch of Alchemy Alts now, and then Season 2 they bring out, they add the Wondrous Synergist to the Season 2 crafts or something. That would be game changing. We would be absolutely rolling in cash by then. Or gold, sorry. But yeah, but before we do that, because we're going to prioritize knowledge points, I'll just go to the crafting order station. We do a little craft queue, and we're just going to go through it and just pick the ones that give, knowledge points. So looks like we're going to be spending 676 concentration just to get knowledge points. Sorry to be a pain. No, it's all right. It's all right. Can you repeat the order of alchemy knowledge points? Sure. Worries. I haven't set mine up yet. No, it's all right. Once we do this, we'll open it up and we'll have another look. But alchemy, you can set this up in like half an hour, man. Half an hour per character. Easy. So, because we completed that, we're going to complete the weekly quest so we can get a bit more knowledge points. Okay, now that we've got all our knowledge points, we'll just open all this up, and then I'll show you the build. I'll show you the tailoring one, and then we'll go the alchemy one. And look, we're getting augment runes, and doing these Patron orders on alts as well is big money, man. Like alt armies are huge, bro. you know, you get gold from the abundance event. You get gold in the bags. You get gold from the concentration. Like you know what I mean? It's crazy. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. And the more alts you get, the more gold you get, and it's easy gold too. You don't have to fight for it or anything. There's no the only competition is like the guaranteed crafters, and they're sweating it. They're sweating right now, I reckon, because I'm sweating. I'm one of them. But let's have a look at tailoring. Just double check on tailoring. So 20 points in Nimble Needlework allows you to start making charges for both. So you can see here. This will start charging up. So when we come back in 4 days' time, we'll probably craft, you know, concentration, then whatever's left. Specializations in fiber arts, we're going to try and put as many points into here as possible. So we've actually just maxed that out. So we got 30 points in here. The next step is to put 30 points into textile utilization, if you really want to. But like, to be honest, this is the 50 point build is all you really need. 50 points. But like, if you want to keep building it up and eventually craft, who knows, you might even want to put more points into here. It's totally up to you, but I reckon 20 points here and 30 points in creative efficiency is the base minimum that you need. And for alchemy, Jimbo, we got alchemy. I've gone with potion prowess. And look at that. We've actually maxed out multi-craft as well. So put 10 in here first. If you want to go down the void potion, that's up to you. It's exactly the same. So go 10, 10, 20. There he is, AZ. How you going, bro? So 10, 10, 20. And then after that, put 15 points down. And the reason why we put 15 points into here is because if we can unlock this sub spec here, this brilliant potion here, this is the ingenuity concentration tree. All we want to do is unlock it, because just unlocking it reduces all concentration crafts by 5%. You know, you spend 5% less concentration, which allows you to, instead of pressing the button twice, you press the button 3 times, which is like the hugest. You know, that's like 50% more button pushes. You know, that's what and to be honest, that's like what 10. That's 40. It's 55 knowledge points. 55 knowledge points. That's all you need. And you can just sit at 55 knowledge points. You don't even need anything more. Truly, you don't need, because this guy is basically a potion crafter all day, every day, which is cool. And we've got it favorited now. See, the biggest money with this is you're arbitraging Azurut. Tranquility Bloom is not so much. Argent Leaf and Azurut are big differences, but the biggest difference is the Sunglass Vial. Because we can buy this off the vendor, and the high quality ones are selling for 934.8 gold, and this recipe takes 5. So you're really arbitraging the price of vials. So I think these are going to be pretty good for at least a good couple of months, man. Does multicraft meticulously spec work for Thalassian Phoenix oil? Does the multicraft? Yes, it does. It does. You're talking about enchanting. It does, yeah. Which might be probably the only one worth using your concentration on if you're going to go that route on enchanting. Ian says, "Damn, big brain." Thanks, mate. I got a big fat head, don't I? But that's pretty much it, boys. We can log. That's okay. 20 minutes on the timer, but normally I do that in about 10 minutes, so we can log out now. So that character's done. Yeah. Hopefully, you boys enjoyed that video. Or we're gonna continue the stream. We're gonna edit the VOD and upload it to YouTube. But I just wanted to show you guys how I'm setting up my tailoring alts and alchemy alts, and we're gonna have 235 of those. And yeah, and my progress is just here, 24%. So I'm just gonna keep chipping away at till we do that on all 235 characters, and then we'll see how we're going. We've actually got more alts than that, but I'm just gonna start off small first, and then if I get antsy, I'll do the rest of them. But welcome in. Start off small, he says. Yeah. You got to start somewhere, mate. All right. We've got one more. I'll do one more, and then the next step is to basically I'll show you how I'm setting up my characters with the Hearthstone in Zul'aman, and how I'm setting up my toys. Just setting up my routine, because we are setting up a routine for this here, which is pretty cool in my opinion. I love this shit, man, because it's all about just get the minimal viable product and then iterate on that product, and then just keep iterating till you get to the best position. And once you're at the best position, that's when you scale up. But to be honest, I'm doing all of it. I'd rather set them all up first, and once they're all set up, then we can start getting them big and that. But to be honest, man, concentration alts are pretty easy to set up, man. Compared to the War Within, the War Within was a real slog, bro. Massive slog. You're in a better headspace. Good to see it. Yeah, man. Yeah. It's the ups and downs, bro. The ups and the downs. I'm human after all. Some people think I'm an AI. Maybe I am. Beep boop, beep boop. Okay, now let me just double check this, because I don't want to sell the wrong material here. So using no mats, no make, putting in that in there. Same with this multi-craft. And my profession tools are really basic. So I've got all the green ones for tailoring, multi-craft, and for Alchemy, we've managed to get the rare hat and the tool just because they're cheap and, you know, they're better. So we did that. Okay, let's sell this. Sell. I thought he didn't want it. Okay, now to the Crafting Orders Consortium weekly quest. There we go. All right, we're at 2 minutes. I'll try and do this quick, man, because this is the last guy. There we go. Boom, first crafts. I've done this a few times now. So far, technically I've done 59 characters, and this is the 60th character. And then over the weekend, we'll probably set up another 40 characters. I can see it now. You can see it on my little sheet. Oh, that's not the sheet. This is the sheet here. Yeah, there's my sheet here. So I've completed these rows here. So this is 5 accounts. So I've done 50, and this we're doing. So we're doing this last character now, and then the next lot is going to be these accounts here, account 3 and 4. We're going to set up 2 of these. We'll probably just get the treasures on all of them. Getting the treasures is the hardest part. Getting the treasures is definitely the hardest part. Like the last leg is the easiest bit, which I don't mind. Okay, but how's everyone going? Z says the basic rule of thumb for crafting: if it can multi-craft, you go multi-craft. I believe right. Yes. Yeah. There's no instance where multi-craft is doing good. So some gathering. Oh, okay. Marvex is doing some abundance. The hardest shit fest. Yeah. Nostrad. Hi man. How you going? He's still here. They didn't fire you. Thank God. Thank God. Welcome back. Welcome in, fellas. Trying to do a few flips. What are you trying to flip? I'll give you one, Jimbo. No. Give you a flip of the bird. Oh man. No, today's good. Here we go. First crafts. Here we are. Bright linen bolts. Are we? Oh, here we go. About some housing stuff for 80k. Flipping for 200. Oh my God. Yeah, I had a comment today on my YouTube channel saying, despite the exploiters and all, gold making's still going good. And he said, hint, cough, decor. And I was like, yeah. I replied and said, I'll give you boys a head start. I'll give you boys a head start on the decor. I gotta set. For me right now, there's three pillars of gold making for me right now. One is concentration alt armies. The second one is guaranteed crafting markets and shuffling. And the last one is decor. And so I'm gonna do all three. I'm prioritizing the short-term gold making, which is quite possibly ruined, but we'll try to not give up on that one. And then once the concentration alt army is done, then that's when we're going to get our fingers wet with decor. And they're going to get pretty fucking wet, man. I'll tell you what. We got big plans. We got big plans for decor. Huge. The Pillow King must be avenged. Nah. The Pillow King strikes back. If you've seen the previous edited VODs, you know what I mean. You know what I'm talking about. But yeah, we got to get set up for that first. That's hence while we're setting up tailoring. We can't be the Pillow King if we don't have the tailoring bolts. You know what I mean? Patron orders. Here we go. We'll sort these out. Z says, I'm happy I didn't send my knowledge points on my guys. Oh, right. Yeah, okay. I went all dual crafting and alchemy. I've been sending them over the past few days. The first few days, I just got all the treasures. It was a slog, man. Oh, bro. The treasures is the hardest part, I swear, man. But it's only a one-time thing, too. My plan, if you ever did it in War Within, like concentration alts, man, like once it's set up, man, like it's so easy because you only logged in for less than 2 minutes. You know, you log in, hit the button, put it in the bank, log out. And I've got a new setup this time. We're going to be able to do it. We'll be able to do 5 at a time, which is crazy efficiency, man. Which is I can't wait for that, to be honest. Yeah. Where are you going with your fingers? Wet Pooty Land? Oh yeah, decor land. That's where we're going. So you boys get into that market, boys, while I'm not in there, because when I'm there, baby, we're going hard on the decor market. Don't worry about that. I'm gonna fucking math and manage that shit. Something cruel, bro. And I've had the idea in my head for so long, but I'm waiting for the prices to stabilize. But yeah, like I missed out on the decor boom at the start, but that's okay. That's all right. We're long term, baby. You know that. Thirsty too, man. What happened here? Oh, we got a bug. We have to hit the button manually. Oh, it's all right. Let's see what it works. The Costco car park behind the bins. Oh, shit. Oh, Z. Oh, my goodness. So my create all button's not working. It stops after one. Oh, no, now it's working. Weird. Weird. But it's Friday. Thank God. Hey, thank fuck it's Friday. I'm excited. Midnight Alchemy. What are we doing? First crafts. We did first crafts, didn't we? No, we didn't. Here we go. Aha. Unlock potions. Here we go, Jimbo again. 10 here. Another 10. And then all into here. The potions, I reckon, are the best ones to go, because these are 5-minute potions, whereas the flasks are like half an hour. And to be honest, most people are going to probably use the DPS potions more than anything, I reckon. That's my theory anyway. I could be totally wrong. People probably couldn't give a fuck about it. Maybe they just use the rank 1 DPS pots and everyone wants rank 2 flasks. That's another thing. Because if I go for all in on Light's potential, and then no one wants to buy them, we're fucked here. I'll be like, oh, we're screwed now. We're screwed. Oh, let's get these Patron orders. Yeah, here we are. Yeah, every fourth day you'll get a bunch. You'll get say today right now, 13th of March for me. I'll come back on what 14, 15, 16. I'll come back on this character on the 17th of March, and he'll have a brand new set of like fresh glimmer Patron orders. Like that, they're the ones you want. You don't want to be doing flickers. Flickers are inefficient and they're usually more expensive. You can catch up, but at a cost. But if I've learned anything about concentration armies, you take the cheap and easy ones. Oh yeah. All right, let's show you how much money we can make off a Light's potential. Look at this. First craft, 345. So imagine we can do this 3 times. Look, we're at 1,031%. So that's over. This is over 9,500 gold here, average 9,500. If we had the full build, look at that. We just procced 13 and we just multi-craft. So we just crafted 20 Light's potentials in 2 clicks. Look, we got lucky, man, and we got level 81 too. So yeah, we'll just we'll post that. That's probably not a bad little post. Alchemy concentration alt army under construction. Sitting at, oh yeah, what percentage? That's our 60th character. So we're at 25.53%. What? 25.53%. There we go, fellas. Reported for using multi-craft hacks. Yep. Multi-craft strikes again. We got a talent point here, boys. Another one. So that's my 60th character done. I've been slacking. I'm only doing them when I'm like got nothing on. I've got stuff on today, but I can do that later. I just wanted to record hang out with the boys. How you going? See what's going on. It's officially been 2 weeks, man. 2 weeks ago today, the early access dropped, man. 2 weeks ago. It feels so quick, man. Doesn't it? 2 weeks just gone, man. Oh, we haven't even spent concentration with the tailoring bolts. Oh my god, what am I doing? What am I doing? This is okay. Profitability is coming down. Oh wait. Oh, we cooked it. Oh, we cooked the bolts. We didn't add concentration. Oh well. That's alright. My bad. It's okay. We cooked it. Oh, and we got one more treasure here. Oh shit, we really did cook it. Look at that. Beautiful. Yeah, I think I'll just save up points because I'm not sure whether I want to put more points in here or not. I don't know. I think actually if you put the next 30 points into like these, like if you put 15 points into here, you can start charging up to 20 points, I think. Or what is it? No, I won't worry about it. I'll do it later. All right. 16 minutes. So I'm definitely more slower. Normally I can do that in about 9 minutes while I'm just chilling by myself. But that's all right. Let's log out. Okay, so we got to crank up some more counts here, and we'll dual box it. Dual box. Oh, I didn't have much sleep last night. Not much sleep, man. Are you picking that potion for a reason? Of course. Always got to have a reason. Don't know whether my reason's good or not. It could be bad. It could be good, but it doesn't matter. I intend to be able to craft all the potions and flasks on my concentration alts. It just depends what the market wants. If the market wants potions, I'll craft potions. If the market wants flasks, I'll do flasks. But I'm starting with potions first. I'll do both the potions and then I'll do the flasks and then I'll do the vials last. Because to be honest, as a crafter, I don't even use vials, man. So I can't be bothered. If I think that's how it is. Oh no, we need to log on. What do we need? We need to jump on Warlow. And where is he? Arobal. Yeah, these two fuckers. Warpride, what's up? Hey God, I got an awesome engineering setup, lol. Okay. I haven't even touched my engineer, man. I got 5 of them. I haven't touched them. Oh, I guess I lie. I've touched one of them, and he didn't like it. No. Oh man, I've tried 6 Moxie bags on throwaway alts, and I got jack shit, lol. It's a percentage chance, isn't it? I wouldn't waste your money on that. I'll Moxie on it. I don't reckon it's worth it. I hear Zanzifar's got his recipe out of it. The more tailoring alts you got, the more chances you can get. Eh? All right, so first I'm gonna chuck on Dundun's bloody toy, Dundun's toy, and the Arcantina toy. And because these guys are new, I'm gonna go and fly over to the Zul'aman and set that up. I wonder where the okay, looks like the abundance event is in Voidstorm. Okay, that makes it easier. Jose's. Hey, what about speccing into expertise for tailoring bolt cooldowns? Expertise for tailoring bolt cooldowns. What about it? Like for shorter cooldown? Yeah. Well, I think it's Nimble Needlework is the one tree that reduces the cooldown of bolts, not the if you should spec it in the beginning. Well, if you're gonna put if you just watch me put 20 points in, I went 50-50 And if you go 50-50, you can only get 10 of each bolt. But if you put 5 points in and then 15 into one side, that way you can get 30 charges, but you're only limited to one type of bolt. If you're doing the spell thread, like the Arcana Weave spell thread, I would only put points into Arcana Weave, because then you got enough to print your own bolts while you do that cooldown. I'm just trying to think now. Where we need to go back to. Oh yeah, this is how we get back to the Arcantina. Yeah, so to get back to the Silver Moon City, you use the Arcantina toy, and then walk back through the portal. Man, the EU server restart. I was doing my tailors. Oh, is the EU down? Oh shit, that sucks. Let me go pick up tailoring and that so I can have a look. But I remember you only need 20 points in one side to get 30 charges. Hold on. So these guys, we need to unlearn enchanting. So we're dropping enchanting for tailoring. Pick up that, and then once we do that, we'll change our little settings. Alchemy Tailor, Alchemy Tailor. Now we're gonna get Midnight Alchemy. You have to learn this before you can find the treasures. Where do you go? All right. Okay, we're off. Oh, you can get that treasure now, eh? I just remembered. You know the treasure down here at the beach? So you got to go. So you going for both bolts on all your Tailor alts? Yeah. Well, I'm going both, and then yeah, eventually we're going to be doing both, like max for both, you know. But at the moment, yeah, I'm not going down one side. I'm just going even. It'll be right. Oh shit, where are we going? So I've got potion here. Hold on. I'm trying to remember where the treasures are off by heart. Yeah, here we go. I think I'm just going to go tailoring alchemy on all my guys. Yeah. Off we go. I can't say don't go for it because that's what I'm doing. But I just know, like, because I'm doing alchemy tailoring, there's a high chance everyone else goes alchemy tailoring, you know. But it's okay because it's a good funnel into like decor and shit later on. Because with decor, especially with alchemy and tailoring stuff, you need the bolts and the transmutes, man. It's crazy, bro. But it's totally up to you. I reckon alchemy 100%. Like everyone should get alchemy. But I can't really. I'm 50-50 on tailoring. But at the moment, that's the one I'm gonna go with because that's the one I want. Like you know, like in a month's time, you could be like fucking tailoring shit, alchemy shit, Goldzen. Why are you telling me the wrong shit? I was like, well, they're all shit to be honest. They're all shit. Concentration's good, but like it's not that good anymore. All right, where's the next treasure? I'm trying to remember now. Yeah, I remember now. It's over here somewhere. Sounds good. I reckon if you do tailoring concentration, don't just go into the bolts. Go look into the spell threads, man. And there's only one really obtainable spell thread, which is the Arcana. That's the one I recommend going into if you're going to do spell threads. It's not the best. It's not on the best in slot list, but it's pretty fucking close, man. And it's going to be way cheaper. Because the recipe for the other one is going to be hell expensive, man. But if you go down the bolt crafting route, I recommend crafting the Epic Sunfire bolt. Because then if you buy the recipe on your main tailor, you can craft a spell thread guaranteed on your main tailor. And then all your alt tailors can do the Arcana Weave spell thread with. And alchemy's a no-brainer, bro. I don't recommend enchanting, but you can go enchanting with the Algari or the mana oil thing, but I don't know, man. I'm not a fan of that because it uses too much fucking concentration to do it. Also, like, don't sleep on jewel crafting. Jewel crafting gems is inscription and jewel crafting is still pretty good, but you know that's totally up to you. Totally up to you, boys. Which one are we doing? We're doing these ones. Okay, that's 2 characters first setup. So I'm just going to do the initial round. I just thought about it then. I probably didn't have to fly to Zul'aman the first time. We could fly there after. Yeah. So I'm just going to chill today, man. Like, nothing crazy, bro. Just absolute chilling. Chilling with drum and bass, man. Of course. Goodbye, Dornagle. We don't want ever again. Unless we need 30% crafting speed, then we'll see ya. How many enchanter are you planning to have? 10. 10 enchanters only. You see what? Look on the screen now. We're unlearning enchanting. We're dropping enchanting for tailoring. We're going back to our roots. We're going back to the War Within days. Remember the War Within days? I'm like going hardcore on Alchemy Tailoring, 120 characters. Remember that shit? And then I pivoted away from tailoring to enchanting. Now I'm going the other way. going back to tailoring, bro. You will regret it. Don't do it. Nah, I won't regret it. We've got midnight tailoring, don't we? I remember fuck tailoring in the War Within. Yeah, in the War Within, fuck tailoring. But tailoring isn't that bad. Oh, we didn't even pick it up. Fool. You fool. But like, if it wasn't tailoring, it'd be either jewel crafting. I don't think blacksmithing. It'd either be tailoring, jewel crafting, or fucking inscription, man. But you know, if this Dragonflight team bring out some concentration crafts for like other professions in season 2, I'll be regretting my decisions then. But like, I can't really be upset with it now. But I might switch them out later for something else. It all depends what the market wants. I can definitely see myself getting some jewel crafters set up. Because the gems are cool, but like, because the gems use the petrified roots, it kind of makes sense to just have one to craft the gems guaranteed. That's what I reckon. And just craft a shitload of gems when the market's nice and cheap, and then just hold them for ages. But I don't know, man. Like, nothing's rock solid for me at the moment. The only thing that's rock solid is fucking alchemy, man. That's rock solid for me, 100%. How about you, for boy? How you boys had to win on inscription at the start, eh? And then did you just get hit with the same fucking annoying thing, like with the books and shit? The books would have shit me, man. They actually did shit me. I'm pissed off. Like, a lot of people's leveled up legit, you know, and then the exploiters came in and just fucked everything. But I blame Blizzard, man. They said it's going to be 15 minutes, but it's been longer by now. I guess it's bedtime. Who said 15 minutes? Are you talking to someone else, man? What's up? Oh, the easy server. Oh, yeah, never mind with you. Just do what I do, man. Play till it. Yeah. Sorry, it was a while ago. It was 15 minutes ago, actually. Just keep playing until it boots you off the server, mate. That's what I do. That's the only time I stop playing WoW, when Blizzard tells me to. That's enough for you. Boof. All right, fine. But I'm pretty surprised how easy concentration is to set up. And if enough people set up for alchemy, man, alchemy might be done with concentration armies. Hey, that'd be wild, man. Imagine, because alchemy's so easy to set up, there's probably going to be heaps more alchemy concentration alts this expansion. And if there's enough, you know, then guaranteed crafters are going to be like, oh, well, fuck this. There's too many concentration alts, man. We can't get lower prices. If you can't beat them, join them. Imagine that. Okay, so we're just setting our hearthstone here. Oh yeah, we got to put the treasures on. Crocodile Dundee. Fucking give it a mate. Oh, Rexy. You boys know Rexy and Dundee? Fucking Irwin. All right, let's get back to Silver Moon. Yeah, this stuff's pretty repetitive, man. But if you don't like doing repetitive shit, then yeah, don't do it. If you don't like doing repetitive shit, then just don't do it. All right, next couple. So because we're getting treasures two at a time, I think it's really good. I think it's good, boys. Guess what I had for breakfast? I went naughty, man. I got a pizza for breakfast. Oh man, I ate like 3/4 of it too. Yeah, KFC for breakfast. Hey, breakfast. The Colonel. I like it. The old Colonel Sanders for brekkie. What'd you get? Did you get a KFC don't do breakfast? Yeah, KFC don't do breakfast, man. Or do they? Okay, I'm gonna get the toys now. Arcantina. There we go. Ian says sausage rolls. Finger licking good. Do you actually lick your fingers? Because if you do, that's hot. That's hot, man. Fried chicken and eggs in my biscuit. Hey? Fried chicken and eggs in my biscuit. All right. What's a biscuit mean in where you're from, man? Is it like the sandwich or what? Can't forget the gravy? Marvick says, what the fuck? I don't know, man. Chicken and eggs in my biscuit. It's a muffin. Eggs and gravy with biscuits? What the fuck? I don't know, man. I'm scared, bro. I'm scared, man. These Americans, they got some weird shit. Or Canadians. I don't know. I think biscuit means something else. Because I don't know what biscuit means, I'm gonna take it as derogatory and disrespect. No, I don't know. I'm just mucking around. Oh, the Americans explain it. It's a muffin. The muffin man that lives down Drury Lane. That fucker. I'm not even hungry at all, man. You can talk about food all you want, man. I'm not eating till tomorrow, bro. I'm so full. Chick. Got me crazy with my chicken, eggs, and a biscuit. Chick. Yeah, I didn't get much sleep last night, man. So, all the energy I used at the start of the stream, it's gone now. My energy's back to zero. It must be a southern US thing. I don't know, Dawn. I don't know. I've grown up with the American culture, I guess. I'm Americanized for sure. Hey, yeah, mate. You good, mate? How you going? You good? What's doing? Fuck all, bro. What are you doing later? Nothing. What are you doing? Nothing. Oh, we just chilling then? Yeah, bro. That's it. Oh, I'll chill with you then. Roger. We chill together. I can't wait till my mullet grows, man. It's gonna be epic. I'm trying to think now. If the abundance event is in Voidstorm, then all we have to do is when we log back in, all we have to do is use our little. No, we'll go to the Voidstorm, grab the Voidstorm treasures, and then once we grab the Voidstorm treasures, we'll use the little Dundun's travel thing, and then we'll teleport to the Voidstorm. Oh, no, sorry, we'll go to Harandar, collect the treasures, and then teleport to the Voidstorm using the Dundun special. Yeah, that's what we'll do. And then we'll just level those 20 guys up. Last time we did it on stream, it took 6 hours and 20 minutes to do it on stream. Level 20 guys, like literally in one stream, six. So technically, I could probably set up 40 characters a day if I go hard, like 13 hours a day setting them up. But that means we just got to go hard for like, I don't know, a couple of days, a week or something. But then once they're all set up, man, then we're chilling, bro. Then we're chilling. The setting up is the hardest part, I reckon. Setting up fucking sucks. But I reckon it's good. The consistency in gold making is it's unmatched. Even though a lot of people saying, "Oh, concentration shit," I still think it's really good because it's just like consistent gold. Once it's set up, all you're doing is logging in, hitting the button, and then selling it. And you can literally you could literally probably sell it for 5% less than market value, and it'll probably sell. Or you do a deal with the guild and sell it to them, whatever. Did you buy all the blue tools for your alts? No. I think I've only got one blue tool that I made for myself. Yeah, we made the blue tools for ourselves. But just on the, we made the alchemy hat and the alchemy mixing rod blue, and then the rest green. Nah, you're right with alchemy for sure. Rank 1 vials are never going to be a similar price to rank 2. No, the difference is just too much. It's unique. It's a unique characteristics going, because they went from three qualities to one. Remember? And in the War Within, it was just going from rank 2 to rank 3, but they didn't think about it too much, did they? Fucking idiots. And the potions, if you look at the potions use fucking 5, whereas the flasks only use 2. You know what I mean? So you're like, oh fuck. If the goal is to arbitrage from one rank to another, then I'll just fucking do potions, man. That's the way I'm thinking about it. Because I think everyone has it in their mind, like, oh, flask. But I'm like, why flask, man? Like, flasks last 30 minutes. You know, whereas the potion they're using on pre-pot, they're using it 5 minutes in, and every 5 minutes they're using a potion. Potions are always going to be good, but they never potions weren't really a thing with concentration in the War Within. I don't reckon. I think the Flask of Alchemical Chaos was just better because it arbitraged so many materials. But yeah, don't underestimate it, because a lot of people aren't thinking about potions, but I reckon you boys should copy me on the potions. And the good thing, there's 4 DPS potions, so if you put 55 points in, you can do both DPS light potions, and if you put more points in, you can do all 4 DPS potions. So if the secondary stats are really good, then just craft that. If the light potion one's good, you know, you can literally just craft whichever one people want the most and just do that every day, and it'll be piece of piss, man. That's my theory anyway. Hold on a sec. And the fact that it doesn't take much to set up at all, man, just makes it even more of a no-brainer. You know what I mean? And once it's set up. Who gives a shit? It's like, I don't even care. Like, it costs, like, you look at the setup cost compared to the potential profit returns. It's massive. And for every character you set up, you just add that to your daily, weekly fucking gold collection. You know. Not possible, because they come from the vendor, so there will always be value in conch there. Yeah, really good spot. I think so. I think it'd take a while for people to figure it out, like the normies and shit. But you boys are not. So I'll always push alchemy, but I'm 50-50 on like dual crafting, tailoring, and inscription, man. I don't think blacksmithing's that great. But a lot of people also stay with enchanting, because the enchanting patron orders are pretty good. Enchanting patron orders are still good, because until they fix the dark. But I'm just thinking about tailoring with the bolts. You can make bags and you can make all sorts of shit. You know what I mean? Bags and decor. What happened with the Dark Moon? Well, the fact that right now it costs too much to make a Dark Moon card using inks. You know, like, it's just too expensive. They'll churn it, but there's an ink shuffle. If you're unaware, there's a potential ink shuffle where you turn high quality inks into Dark Moon cards, fishing for aces. And then once you get an ace, that's like basically a Dark Moon deck, which is like disenchant. You disenchant that shit. You know, there's no real consistent way to produce dawn crystals at the moment, is the problem. But I think they're doing that on purpose, because if there was, enchanting would be really in the fucking bin. Because have you seen the prices of enchanting materials lately? Bro, if they somehow hotfix that before next week, man, I'll be so surprised. Because like in the enchanting materials, Ever-Singing Dust and Radiant Shard, bro, they are so in the bin, man, for concentration alts. The limiting factor for enchants now is the dawn crystals. I thought it would be the Majestics that might be the bottleneck, but it's actually the dawn crystals, Because all the high end enchants require dawn crystals, and you need 2 of them per fucking enchant. And you look at how many dawn crystals there. There's not enough dawn crystals, man. So the price of dawn crystals are going to go through the roof. And if they go through the roof, maybe like the inks, shuffling inks to make cards, because someone's just going to buy up all the aces anyway, and the ace is always going to have a high number on them until they change something. That's why I meant like they got to fix it. When Mythic 0 is daily instead of weekly, dawn crystals will go down. Yeah, but what kind of thing are you? That kind of player to fucking go in there and do that just to disenchant a fucking epic? You're not wrong, but like realistically, it's not the consistent way to get them. The consistent way is the ink shuffle. That's why it's there. They're just fucking not. They're just artificially creating demand for the enchants because of the race to world first. They're trying to facilitate higher token sales. They want these enchants to be super expensive. People fucking swipe their card. Like it's so easy to see the trend, what they're doing. If you can't see that, then I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. But then again, I can see some shit. Arcane Tink, what's up, Tinky? Hopefully you're just chilling. Chilling before you start. Are you going to start your stream? I've just started, eh? I think, what are we, like we're an hour and a half in already. What the I swear I just finished my coffee, eh? The daughter got me sick. The bloody daughter. She's got flu. Real bad? Or what's flu B? Flu B. I haven't heard that one. But she's got you crook now. It's probably a good thing. Because then your body can build immunity up to it. To be honest, if someone's got a cold, I say cough in me face. Do it. They're like, nah. I'm like, do it. Don't be a bitch. I like getting sick, man. Getting sick's good because it builds your immune system. It really does. There's 2 types of flu A and flu B. It's the 2 variants that they predicted to go around the season. Okay. And she's had both now. Well, that's good. She's hopefully the body's getting immune. Just make sure she doesn't eat much. Get her fasting. Get her fasting. It's my non-medical degree background. Because when your body's trying to fight a virus, it's better not to eat at all. Because when your body's like trying to fight it, and if you're eating while you're sick, it makes it harder. So yeah, I like getting sick personally, because I just sit there and go, oh, I'm sick, man. But I just fast for like 2-3 days and I'm good. I was supposed to fast this morning, but I didn't. I had a fucking pizza for breakfast. It's just not cool. That's not cool, man. Eat the chicken noodle soup with a lot of garlic. Oh, that's a good one, FOMO. Yeah. I like noodle soup, but garlic, man. Oh, I swear, garlic is like the hidden secret, man. I had 2 cloves of garlic last night, like roasted garlic, and I had that with steak. So I had like steak and garlic, and oh my god, it was so good. And like I think I was farting last night, but man, they reckon like garlic, the vampires and shit don't like garlic. They should just tell you to eat more garlic, and then the vampires won't come get you. Here you go. We got there's the personalized key to the Arcantina. That's your new silver moon. What do you call it? Halfstone. Yeah, she had 103.6 degree temperature. Holy moly, that's a lot, isn't it? Tuesday all day. So I took her to the emergency room on Wednesday morning, and then it was going to be like a 6-hour wait. So we ended up going home, but she's feeling better. 6-hour wait for the ER? The fuck? Sounds like Americans has the same hospital wait times as us, man. Here it's like 10-hour wait. I waited overnight, bro. It was fun. I think it's the system on purpose, to be honest. It's the same here, man. You go to the ER and they're like, and it's a priority system. Like whoever has the worst conditions obviously gets treated first. And I was in there. My neck was like full swelled up one day. It was not cool, man. And I had a cyst. I had an infected cyst on my neck that was infected, and my neck blew up like this. Like I had like a baseball in my neck, and it was like nearly blocking my airway and shit. And I went in there, and they're like, "Oh yeah, you're still alive." I'm like, "Yeah, just fucking, I can't talk or move. It hurts, man." They're like, "Oh, all right." And then I was there for like 16 hours, I think, waiting. I fell asleep. My missus left and came back, and like I was still sitting there waiting. Made some friends though. I was talking to some people, and they're like, "Oh yeah, yeah." I was like, "Oh yeah, it was actually not bad," but fuck, man, it was huge, bro. Like, if you ever get a cyst, don't fucking try and squeeze it, man. Don't fucking squeeze that shit. Because if it pops and it's not ready, it pops under your skin, and fuck, man, I'm a dickhead. I was sitting there, I'm like, what is this thing on my neck, man? I just kept playing with it, and then boom, it popped in, and it popped inside, and like, you know, you can imagine, right? But I had to get that cut out, bro. I think that was like 2001 or something. 2001, no. I think that was like 2020. I think that was four years ago or something. I'm trying to think now. Yeah, it was 2001, man. November. 2021. I'm an idiot. Just trying to keep steady doing this. Once all this is set up, we can. It's one thing, less thing I got to worry about. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up on my little goal, man. Like despite all the crazy shit going on, I'm still not going to give up. I know a lot of people are like, fuck this, economy's cooked, nah, giving up, fuck it. And I feel like if you do that, then the exploiters, and they're sitting there laughing at everyone, going, ha ha. Deep fried garlic is delicious. Oh, bro, sorry. Alex says, "Hey, gold glass is going up." Oh, is it? Is it? Well, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it's going up, but I haven't got a prospector set up, so I don't really know the numbers. We might have to set up a prospector up on the beta, and just do a couple runs and just see what the yields are. But I'm pretty sure the yields, like to make them cheaper, they need to make the yield of the glass like double, if not triple, what the glass is now. But if they change that, if they change the glass, but to be honest, they're not going to make any changes until after Race to World First, man, because they want people spending money, bro. But that's what they'll do. They'll just increase the amount of glass that comes from prospecting at one point, because people are going to be like, this fucking glass, these vials are too expensive, man. But to be honest, I hope they don't fucking change it, because then that gives more credence to fucking, concentration alts, especially alchemy alts. Yeah, baseball size. It's pretty wild, man. Tinky says, I'm struggling with getting these missing knowledge points. They really need to add them to the treasures too. I'm 27 knowledge points behind on leatherworking or tailoring. Well, the missing knowledge points, are you talking about up here, like this here? Up here, how you got like the catch-up points? Is that what you're talking about? Or are you talking about something else? Yeah, well, yeah. It's funny you say that, because they said, oh, we're going to give people more points and shit. It's like, yeah, but you didn't give us more fucking flickers to be able to get them, you fucking idiots. Or we're going to give you more catch-up points. It's like, yeah, but you're not issuing us more flickers to fucking get those catch-up points, are you? You dickheads. They're fucking idiots, man. I swear Blizzard are just full cooked, But that's me complaining. I swear I could do a better job with like 3 AI agents or something. Prospecting is not good right now. Why are you saying that? Is there no demand? There's probably no demand for all the other shit, man. To be honest, I reckon if glass is the most important thing that comes out of jewel crafting because of the vials. It's the only way to craft the vials. And if that's the case, then to get the vials, you have to prospect, but you have to get rid of all the other shit that comes with it, like gems and dust shrouded stone and that. Like it's probably better if you got an alchemist, you're probably better off just buying the fucking glass. And then you're not sitting there with all the other shit that comes. Yeah. I haven't done any prospecting, but I own like 56,000 pieces of glass. I've got heaps of glass, man. I'm sitting on a mad gold pile of fucking glass right now. Heaps of glass. But it's not enough, man. Like I've got enough to make like 10,000 fucking vials at high quality. Which is like nothing compared to, you know, the demand. So if glass goes up even more, man, but it's kind of good because like, you know, it's going to keep the value mining and stuff up as well. Because you got to prospect the cheapest rank 2 ore to get the good, you know, the good glass, the good stuff. Yeah. I'm just trying to think what else. So like the biggest bottlenecks that I can see is the crystalline glass and the dawn crystals, man. Everything else is like all good. I thought the exact same thing, lol. But it's just first principles thinking, man. Once you think like that, you pretty much think the same. Shout out to Elon Musk, bro. He's the first principles man kind of guy. I always think in first principles now. It's fucking next level, man. Because you can't beat it. You can't beat it. But yeah, like I bought Generation 1 Starlink just because I was a bit of a fanboy. Still am. But I bought the Gen 1 Starlink, but back when I bought it, like the connectivity and the reliance was like hell shit. And I connected it, I'm like, man, the uptime isn't like 100%. Sometimes it'll cut out. But 5 years later, you know, like they've got heaps more fucking satellites in orbit. And I've skipped Gen 2 and I've gone straight to Gen 3. At the start of the stream, did you see how small the Starlink thing is now? Like, it's literally the size of a fucking laptop, man. It's crazy small. It's like 6 to 7 kilo box. It's crazy, man. Pretty much like you're giving us all these extra points, but then we put them on the treasures, not the patron orders. They need to add them on to the patron orders, man. They gave us extra knowledge points, but they're not issuing more flickers. So it's like the same thing over and again. Like we just have to log in every day and do patron orders every day, and then hopefully, you know, catch up. But they've stuffed everything, Tinky, man. They stuffed everything. Here, vials 2 times. Vials 2 times. Isn't it like one? Don't you need like 5 glass to make 1 vial? That's hectic, eh? If there's no demand, right? That means when the demand comes in, prices will go up, won't it? So if you're not making any profit now, and like everything that you have says negative, then that tells me that it's a buying opportunity. But I've bought enough fucking shit, to be honest. If I was going to buy more shit, it would be either more glass, or I start buying up some herbs and stuff now. But I kind of don't want to, man. I'd rather just buy at market. But I've never done this before, man. Like this, when I started active crafting, was in like mid season 2, man. Like in the last expansion. Like it's so different at the start of the expansion because there's still crazy shit going on. Hold on. I swear I picked it up. No, I didn't. I got it now. Alchemy Tailoring. Alchemy Tailoring. Yeah, here we go. We can grab these treasures now. All the treasures have been found too, Tinky. You use this add-on, that Muse Knowledge Point Track. Use that. I think everyone is using that. This is a dick move. Someone put in a work order for a decor item, provided all the mats except lumber. Oh man, that is a dick move. Why can't they just go and get the recipe themselves, the lazy bastards? I don't touch the crafting order system. Until they change it to how I want it, man, I'm never touching it. It might change in the last Titan, and I want it to change to region-wide orders, region-wide crafting orders, that you can set your quality and everything. And they should make it so you don't provide any mats. That'd be cool. So it's literally like an ordering system. Like you just order what you want, and then someone will come along and fill it up. If there's enough gold in there, and the crafter looks at it and goes, I can make that for 2K, and they're tipping 4K. Yeah, I'll craft that. I'll craft that for them. But like at the moment, the crafting order system's a bit shit. It's turned into a fucking buyer's market, man. Where it should be a seller. I prefer seller's market over buyer's market any day. Any day of the week, mate. True. Not even bullshitting you. I've got 24 leatherworking knowledge points to get, not 27. I'm still trying to decipher that one. You've got so your thing's saying plus 24, or is it saying 27? If it says 27, then you're short flickers. I thought I had 27, but I did some Patron in it and didn't remember. Just remember this number here these are flickers, but the flickers only come out daily, so you have to log out. Like for me, looking at here, I have to log in every day for 30 days to catch up, but fuck that shit. I wouldn't even worry about it. Or if I was you, I would just log in every day and just check your leatherwork every day. That's the only thing you can really do. There's nothing else you can do other than that. Yeah, you need to be able to set your quality for the public orders. I totally agree. I think it's like that, been done like that on purpose, because they, how hard was it to implement that? Because in Dragonflight, I saw it, man. I was like, what's this view similar orders button? What's this shit? This was back in Dragonfly, and they added it in, and they got rid of it, and then they brought it back. I'm like, what are you fucking doing? Like, and then they never used it for 2 expansions. I'm like, huh. And they're not using it for the 3rd expansion. That tells me that public orders, region-wide crafting orders, are going to be implemented before the last Titan, possibly in Season 3. This expansion, you can clip me. In Season 3, I predict that Blizzard are going to implement region-wide crafting orders that you can set, and you can put your desired rank on it. 100%. Before last Titan, they'll implement that. Because you can see what they're doing. They create the problem, and they make everyone think about it for a couple expansions, and then they go, oh yeah, that's a good idea. We'll just chuck that in there for you. And everyone's going to be like, oh yeah, cool. Now we can do it. Now we can set orders properly. Whereas that from the start, but they didn't, because they're dum-dums. Or they're really smart and they're just avoiding a legality thing. Because having player-driven economies, especially when you're controlling that economy to your bottom line, your company's quarterly revenue or whatever, you got to be really careful when you implement shit, because there's like, because if you're manipulating a market to your gain, it could be something. It could be a legality thing, but if they implement it slowly and then they make it like, we just implemented this over time, and then it's a player-driven economy now, so the players decide what happens. They do it, but we all fucking know that they're manipulating. Anyway, that. I'm a conspiracy nut, bro. I think about all this shit all the time, and I'll try and think of that. Every little thing that they do or change, I'm like, why did you do that? Like, okay, what? Like, I'm just thinking game theoretics. It's like, okay, you're doing this because then you can sell this or do that, and you can eliminate any plausible deniability. You can just say, oh, this is a player-driven economy, blah, blah, blah. And because the problem has existed for 3 expansions or whatever, And when they finally implement it, and they go, oh look, region-wide crafting orders are here, but you can only do like 4 at a time. You know, 4. You can only do like 1 a day or something like that, and you can hold up to 4 charges. Otherwise, someone will just come in and just go and just craft everyone's fucking order. You know, but we don't want that because, you know, with the knowledge point book and all that shit. Back in Dragonflight, yeah, like 20 charges to do public orders. Yeah, now it's 4, eh? Now, but then it just shows you they've been thinking about it for a while. But they got to make the problem. They got to make us angry, and then they'll bring it in, and then we'll beg for it. We're like, oh, you know, you're so good. Oh, this is such a good change, and they're just going, haha, we planned this from the start, you muppets. People will cheer it on, and they'll be like, oh, you're so good, Blizzard. Thank you. Now, you know, but they still fucked up. They still fucked up because they need to change the crafting system to be able to be, you know, because right now, if you want to craft rank 5, you have to put rank 2 materials. You can't put rank 1 materials in, hit concentration, and then spit out a rank 5. You can't do it. They need to change it so you can put the cheapest materials in, and then hit the concentration button, and it should go all the way up to rank 5. And depending, you know, like it might use like all of your concentration to do it, but that's what they need to do. That's what they should do. And if they did it even properly, they should make items crafted with any items like crafted items. They should make it so you can sell it on the auction house. Imagine that. Just like they did the BOE tools and shit. Do the exact same thing. Because then the competition goes to the crafters. Like the crafters have to fight on being efficient. You know, that's what the crafter's job is. The crafter's job is to craft stuff efficiently and sell it competitively. The public orders, like region-wide public orders, is a step in the right direction, because that means, you know, people can be like, oh, you know, like I want mine done first, so I'll pay a little bit more, you know, and then the people that like post for like 10 gold tip, their order never gets fucking filled, you know, because it's at the bottom of the list. Whoever pays more money gets theirs done first. Like if you're a crafter, you come in, hit the crafting orders and go public, and there's a big list of all the orders there. You're going to be like, well, I'm not going to do the cheap one first. I'm going to do the one that gives the most tip first. So obviously, like silly. And then all the ones. That's why the view similar orders buttons make sense, because when someone puts an order in, then they go, oh, I don't know how much money to put. They click on the view similar orders button, and they'll go, oh, there's people there putting it for 10k, 20k, 100 gold. And if they know how it works, they'll be like, oh, well, I'll pay 10k. I'll pay 10k 1 gold and go to the top of the list. And then someone like me will come in and go, all right, I'll do that. Yeah, boom, I'll do that order. Oh, come back tomorrow and do another order. I'll be like, all right, come back tomorrow and do another order, you know. If they limit you to 1 craft per profession, you know what I mean? Like that's the way it's going to go. I swear it has to go that way, because they're setting up for it anyway. That's the way I see it. And if that happens, then concentration alt armies are like fucking best in slot, man. Best in slot. Obviously, that's wishful thinking. But that system is a more fairer system, and it's a system that cannot be exploited, because you have to do the proof of work. You know, you have to be able to do the proof of work. And the fact that they changed the concentration, how much concentration it uses to do a concentration craft, gives me another step in the right direction. Like they're making, like, look at the jewel crafting and the spell threads and you know, some of those concentration crafts cost nearly 1,000 concentration, man. It means you can only do it every 4 days. which is cool. Because that gives scarcity to the items. That gives those items high values. Whereas, and I feel like that's what they want. They want that because exploiting the market and then like getting the skill points and knowledge points, and then being able to craft rank 2 materials and do all this shit. They don't want that, man. They want people to be slowed down, and concentration is the thing that slows people down. You know what I mean? Because if you can sit there and active craft flat out, the market's going to zero. You boys seen it with everything, man. Everything just tanked because people were just going hard on it. Look at enchanting. They went hard on it, and the reagents went down to fucking nothing. Look at dawn crystals. You couldn't spam that, and look at the price of dawn crystals. They're fucking super high, man. So they're sort of figuring out like, okay, we can't, because obviously they realize that the goblins are getting better at what they do, and the only way to slow them down is to implement more concentration type setups. You know, I reckon I'm onto it, man. But because they want the prices to be high, and then they want people to fucking set up more concentration alts to supply the market, you know, which is good. I reckon that's a much better fucking system. Anyway, sorry about the little rant there. Enchanting is mint with the Moxie bags up lots now, brother. Nice, man. How long does it take to get a Moxie bag? Isn't it like 600? Don't you need like 600 Moxie to buy one? Enchanting Patron orders gives you lots of Augury runes too, man. Heaps of Augury runes. Imagine that. Imagine that's the play. Just have a bunch of alchemy enchanters and just don't do enchants. Just do it for the patron orders and the Augury runes. Either way, man, alt armies are where it's at. Like the abundance event, it's like easy to complete, and it gives you a bag of like raw gold. Yeah, I'll show you later, but we did abundance run on 5 characters and we got like 10,000 raw gold, and it took like 8 minutes, bro. 8 minutes to get 10k gold. I overshot the landing. Here we go. Yeah, just need 3 for each. Need 3 for each branch right now. Toad, 3 for each branch. I don't know. I don't know that one. After 65 alts doing enchanting patron orders. 65 is not a bad number, man. But I don't know what you mean by this one here. Just 3 for each branch right now. If you can help me understand that one. Alex says I was spamming Adele for leveling and also got like 10k an hour farming experience. 10k an hour, that's all right. Yeah, each enchanting tree for enchants has 3 options. It does, yes, sorry. Yeah, Haranier. What do you got? Is what's it called? Armani Augments, Haranier Heightening, and Thalassian Talents. Each has 11 enchants per tree, which is fascinating. So you have 3 tunes for each branch to max it out. Yes, correct. Yep. And then you have the 4th one doing your mana oils if you want to go into them. Because you'll have one enchanter doing multi-craft tool. And to be honest, it's those mana oils are still going to be pretty good. And another one to craft the tools. Yes, yep, spot on. So I pretty much got that exact same setup with 5. And then I've got another 5 set up for disenchanting. So I've got 10 enchanters set up right now. I've got 10 main enchanters. You got 68? It was a chore? Oh, man, I bet it was. But they're done now. They're done now. You know, once they're set up, bro. You know that. These are new characters. Hold on. It's a good effort, bro. Are you only running one account? I'm assuming only one account. If you're only at 68, yeah, just one account. That's good, man. I like that. If you're gonna have one account, you might as well max that boy out. Max it up. And if you want to get real tricky, man, you get the bottom 40 to 50 realms on the bottom of your account, and then you have the top high pop realms on the for the rest. Then you can do flipping if you want to take it to the next fucking level. Because then you can buy off the high pop realms and then take it to the low pop realms and sell it. Now I'm just farming cross Legion auction house for the good enchants for cheap. Yeah, I don't get that one. Oh, cross. Oh, you getting the recipes? You getting the recipes? You mean? That's probably not a bad idea. I need to fucking do that. You want to see my little sheet? I'll show you. Where is it? Have a look at my sheet. So I've only started on the Imani augments. The ones that are green with the tick, they're the ones I'm fully built for. So all I need is the tool. But green means I've obtained it. So I've obtained all of the Imani augment ones. I'm now working on the Haranir heightening ones. And then I'm going to do the Thalassian ones last. So this is my list of all 33 enchants here. If you got something similar, so. But it makes sense to do it like this, have one enchanter for each. Because then if that enchanter learns all 11 recipes, then you just whichever one, you're literally covering all the enchant market if you do it like this. It's pretty cool, man. See? Okay, what are we going to do now? So hopefully you get them at a good price, man. Good, nice and cheap price. It might be good to do it this week because the prices might go up. Went on the Wowhead. I went on Wowhead and got all the recommended enchants and then built out just on that list. That's smart, man. That's smart. If you know what they want, you build what they want, and then they go and change it on you. Yeah, fuck's sake. Personally, I'm just going to unlock everything. There's the weapon enchant, the Flames of the Rendori, the one that gives main stat to weapon. That with the spell thread lining is best in slot, I think. Someone on Discord dropped this, really helpful. Oh yeah? What is it? It's a spreadsheet. Oh, I do like a good spreadsheet. Is that like a location of all the best in slot thingies? Oh fuck. I tell you what, getting these treasures takes the most amount of time, eh? But they're free points. Free. I like free. I'm a cheap ass. Fuck. Man, I'm not getting much sleep lately, eh? Not much at all.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Ineffable Lock 23 is now following.
Ineffable Lock 23. Thanks for the follow, man. What's going on? I'm pretty tired, just so you know. All my energy was spent at the start. So what are you doing at the moment? And do you have 2 PCs? No, I've just got 1 PC, 1 computer. We got 6 accounts, but yeah, we're currently getting the treasures for tailoring and alchemy professions. We're doing it 2 at a time, just to save a bit of. We'll try to save some time, I guess. You could do this solo, but it's much better doing it 2 at a time, in my opinion. If we had the hive mind mount on all of these characters, we'd do 5 at a time, but we'll just do it with 2. So we're just gonna get all the treasures. So these treasures are like free knowledge points, man. Petey, what's up? Good evening. Good evening, man. It's nearly 11 o'clock here. 11 minutes to the reset, World Quests bi-weekly, or a World Quests reset? No, that's tomorrow. Almost 11 p.m. here. Yeah, it's gonna be Thursday night. I'm coming to you from the future. We're in Friday the 13th. Dun dun dun. I just forgot it's Friday the 13th today. Shit, in Australia anyway. Dabblerman Dan, what's up, brother? What's going down? What's going down in Dabblerman Town? I tried to make that rhyme, but it didn't work. I had to take a break from doing treasures for a bit, lol. Yeah, I swear, I just, to be honest, 20 treasures, I should just do 10 treasures a day, like, is enough. Like, if I set up 10 characters a day, like, that's like pretty manageable. Because if we do 10 characters a day, every day, then it's like 70 characters a week. But if we go hard, we can set up 40 characters a day. I've timed it. We can set up 40 a day if we really, really wanted to. But man, I'll get burnt out if I do it. Shit. It's good to know. I'm a returning WoW player. I haven't played since Wrath of the Lich King. It's so different. Yeah, it is. But it's a completely new game now. I reckon it's much easier to get into. Yeah, in my honest opinion, if you're just coming back, just play the game, bro. Enjoy it. That's my opinion. Don't worry about farming gold. If you got no gold, then you're in the right spot. But if you're probably an older player, so if you value time, I'll tell you straight up now that you just buy the token, man. But if you like the process of gold making and all that shit, which I think we all do here. In all honesty, I like providing value to the marketplace through friendly competitive play. But there are parasites and exploiters in everything. Time is money. Yeah, it is. But I like the process of setting up and doing all this crazy shit. I fucking love it, man. I love it. But if you're a returning player, man, just enjoy the game, bro. Then again, I don't know what you're doing in back in the what was it, the Wrath of the Lich King? If you were like gold making or boosting, or I don't know what they were doing back then. No clue. I only started playing in Shadowlands, man. Pretty much a month before Shadowlands, I got hyped into it, and I haven't put the fucking game down since. I haven't put it down, bro. Are you still strong on alchemy, specifically potion concentration? Oh yeah, 100%. I'm not changing now, man. No fucking way. But I'm eventually, just so you know, I'm going to be able to do all of them: potions, all the flasks, all the vials. It all depends on what the market wants. If the market wants vials, then I'll fucking make vials. If they want flasks, I'll make flasks. You know what I'm saying? But if I go potions first and everyone wants flasks, I'm pretty much screwed. But I'm pretty sure people are gonna want to buy what I'm selling, because those DPS potions there's four DPS potions, man, and 3 of them look pretty good, and we don't know which ones they want. Do they want the void one? I don't know. Do they want the light one? I don't know. Do they want this? You can't go wrong if you go the void route. You literally get the secondary stat DPS potion, which is currently being valued quite high, and you get to learn the better DPS potion, but it comes with like a caveat. I'm going with the safe and steady DPS potion, the one that just gives a flat stat bonus and there's no drawbacks. But I guess the only drawback is it doesn't provide as much primary stat, but I don't really care. But eventually, like I said, Petey, eventually I'm going to be able to craft everything, so it wouldn't matter. I'm just starting with potions first. But you can go like flasks first, because there is an argument that people might not use rank 3 or rank 2 potions. They might just go, fuck it, rank 1 will do. But I'm not going to skimp on a rank 1 flask, because they want the secondary stats. But I don't know. We'll see. It feels like there's going to be enough people doing flasks, and then probably maybe not a lot of people doing potions. Especially if they don't look into it, or they're not like informed. I think generally people go, oh, I'm going to make flasks, But when you look into it, you actually make more gold doing the potions. And statistically, the potions are used more often than flasks. So that's kind of my logic right there, man. Potions are a 5-minute cooldown, whereas the flask is like half an hour. So you can use 6 potions in the same, well, technically, yeah, 6 potions in the same time frame as 1 flask. And 1 flask, when you're making flasks, you're only arbitraging 2 vials, whereas potions, you're arbitraging 5, which is really good for concentration. Because have you seen the price of the rank 2 vials, man? They're fucking expensive, man. They're expensive big time, eh? So that's why I reckon potions is the go, boys. Like I'm setting up 20 today in the stream. This stream I'm setting up 20 alchemists, 20 tailors. We're doing it. Yeah, how's the Death Knight plan for you? I haven't played Death Knight just yet. But I hear Unholy's pretty good. I hear Frost is on the rise, but I can't really confirm or deny that. But you can't really go wrong with an unholy. You can't go wrong with the blood tank. But if you want my honest opinion, man, Brewmaster Monk, bro. Brewmaster Monk is the shit. Unkillable. That or Druid, Monk, Paladin, any of the hybrid classes, man, I would main. If you like, yeah, I like playing hybrid classes because you can tank, heal, and DPS. You can just fill any role. I prefer just being able to fill any role in the game. It's like, oh, you want to heal? It's like, yeah, I'll heal. Oh, we need a tank. Yeah, I'll tank. Oh, we need a shit hot DPS. Yeah, I'll give it a go. But to be honest, most people want healers and tanks because the majority of the player base only have that pew mindset. They only want to do big damage. They don't really, they don't really want to contribute to the team in any other fashion other than just doing big numbers, which I fucking hate, by the way. Like, spend a global on a fucking defensive once in a while, you can't, or I'm not going to fucking heal you. You see, those players that don't waste a global on defensives because they're like passing and shit. It's like, well, I'm not going to heal you, you fuckhead. You're only here for yourself. Those type of people, man. I fucking hate those cunts. Selfish little bastards. Sorry for that if that's you, but it's true. I bet for the light potions, I got 17 potions, multi-rank 2. I have a picture of it. Yeah. Keep that one on the secret, mate. On the low. You multi-craft more. You can multi-craft proc more because you're crafting 5 instead of 2. Yeah. The potions are the go, man. I reckon. Don't even worry about resourcefulness. Just unlock all the potions so you can do all the potions. Then unlock all the flasks, and then Alchemy's got so much room, man. Because you can do all of it, and then you can do the transmutes at the end, or you can set up the potions and then just go into transmutes. Who cares? Alchemy's so good long term, man. I reckon. Oh, why is this guy over here? Sorry. Did we set up the... All right, we got one more character. Another 2 characters, then we're going to go back to the start and then pick up the other treasures. Yeah, I love the leveling and the grind. And, okay, lol. It's fun as hell once you get everything set up. Then you can just print. Yeah, man. I love because I love the setting up. Setting up is what people hate. But they don't realize if they spend the time to set the characters up, it's literally a money printer. And if you set up enough characters, you don't have to pay for the game. Your characters that you set up pay for your game time. They pay for everything. Like how do you think I got rich, man, in this game, doing the same shit? And we plan to get to 250 million too. By the way, that's the goal for midnight. Minimum goal for midnight. We'll see how we go, but. Drink water, fellas. Drink water. Oops. Here we go. I just realised you asked that question because I'm on a DK. Yeah. I've got heaps of DKs, man. I've got like 22 DKs in total. I've got a few DKs. But I play mine unholy. Unholy is just fun, bro. There's so much to do in this game, man. Just be prepared, man. This game is super addictive. This game's super addictive, man. It's better than IRL, I swear. How many players do you think are active currently on the NA realm? 20k? Oh, fuck, it's probably like 1 million. Probably 1 million players. Why you want to know? Are you trying to figure out something? What are you trying to figure out? Oh yeah, baby. This mount here that I bought off the auction house, man. It's called the Sandstone Drake. It's fucking cool, man. It's my favorite mount for because you turn into a dragon and then you can jump. You can jump your other character on top of it, so you can. It looks like one. Looks like you're flying as one, but you're actually 2. It's cool, man. And you can just buy it off the auction house. And to be honest, I think it's like out of all the dragons, I like the look of this one. It looks cool. I don't know. I just like it. I like the look of the dragon. I've got heaps of dragon mounts, but I like this one. The other one I like is the cliffside wielder drake from Dragonflight. that they give you for free. The Cliffside Wilder Drag is my favorite as well. So I got that one, this one, I got that one, and I like the Hive Mind mount. So I've got 3 mounts that I like the most, and I'm quite happy with those mounts, to be honest. I'm content. All right, fly up, fly, my pretties. But doing this like because I'm doing this one like repetitively, because you're doing it on repeat. After a while, like you just do it like on autopilot, man. Like I just know where to go. I know what to do because I've just done it. You know what I mean? But like the better question is like, how much fucking gold's this shit gonna make, bro? You know? And to be honest, if it stays at the current prices, like remember we had a look before, wasn't it? It was 9,500 gold for every 4 days, just for alchemy, and the tailoring bolts was about 3,000 gold. So we'll let's say it's like 15,000 gold every 4 days. So you just times that by 2, divided by 8. So you're getting like 3,750 gold per day, bro. Like on average, you know. And like if you do like 100 alts, that's like a token a day, bro. You know what I mean? Like imagine getting a token a day, bro. Just making potions and shit. Like most people would be happy with a token a day, you know. Like fuck, man. You don't need 100 alts. Like old mate said, he got just a little bit under 70, man. So like, what did he say? 68. So if you go this times 68 is 255,000 gold a day average. Obviously that will drop in time, but like you just even if it goes down to 200k a week, if we times that by 7, that's 1.7 million gold a week for that guy that was saying he's got 68 characters. And if it drops down by like 25%, it's still over 1 million gold, you know. Like concentration alts, man, I'm telling you. Get amongst it. And because your crafting cost is so fucking low, like you can undercut guaranteed crafters all day and they'll be crying, bro. They'll be crying. They're like, oh, because they won't post below what they made it for. So the guaranteed crafters are the ones who are going to be crying. They're going to be crying poverty, man. They're like, oh, these concentration crafters, they're making it. They cheating. They can make it cheaper than what I can. I say, yeah, well, they're providing value to the market. You're not. They can make the item cheaper than you can, and for a cheaper cost. Of course, the market's going to buy their shit before yours. Duh. You know, some people just think, oh, once I get full build, I control the market. And then I win. It's like, nah, bro. When concentration crafters came into effect, the guaranteed crafters and the people with all the capital, they were like, oh shit, we got competition now, boys. We can't just buy the whole market up and exploit the whole market. We can't do that anymore. Concentration alts are fucking shit, man. They're fucking shit. Ban concentration. I can't do what I used to do. Fuck you. Yeah, right, dickhead. When a little bit of competition comes out, man, they fucking shit bricks, man. I'm telling you. And concentration alt armies is the competition. I'm telling you. If enough people fucking just do concentration, man, and craft everything high quality with concentration, there's no way. Guaranteed crafters will look at it and go, yeah, no. And eventually, when they go through the 5 stages of grief, they're going to go through. Finally, they'll get to acceptance, and then they'll start doing concentration alt armies too. You know what I mean? But like, you might as well just go straight to concentration alt armies and save yourself all the hassle and added expense trying to be competitive in the short term market, because all this is just short term, like trying to craft guaranteed and all this shit, you know. Where we going? Hold on a sec. Voidstorm. We're going to Voidstorm. We need to go to Herondar. Hold on. It's just Definerate. Oh, you mean degenerate gameplay? Okay. Dog. Yeah. The short-term market is degenerate gameplay too, man. Because you gotta fucking push in front of the line. You gotta try and cancel scan. Like, I reckon guaranteed market, active crafting, like guaranteed shit, is more degenerate. This is just like chill, and we can be competitive. This is how people can like be chill and still be competitive. Like, I reckon the active, the crafting the rank 2 market is way more degenerate, man. I'm telling you right now. I'm doing both now, and like the fact that I got to grind 14, 15 weeks or, you know, whatever to get all my epic tools and accessories, that's fucking degenerate. Whereas the concentration crafter just come in like, oh, I'll just set that up for it took me 30 minutes. The rare tools are fine by me, mate. Fuck your epic tools up your ass, mate. I don't need that shit. I don't need that, bro. I don't know, man, but I reckon you're gonna walk back your statement, bro. I mean, it depends on how much gold you want to do. Yeah, well, at the end of the day, it's a game of ego, bro. Like, if you want to condense it down to one thing, it's a game of ego. I've made just 1 to 2 million just chilling, rarely cancel scanning, and haven't played that much. Sounds like you're doing all right, man. You've made more gold than me. I'm down fucking 59 million, bro. I'm in the hole. Man. Something cruel. I'd rather just do concentration alts in the Last Titan, man. I don't want to even touch the active guaranteed rank 2 market, man. It's just too fucked, bro. It really is, man. Like, if I can go back 1 month from now, I'll just go straight into concentration crafts, and I would have had my whole army set up by now, and I would just be absolutely fucking printing. And I'll still have all my liquid gold too. I'll still have all my fucking gold. No speculations, nothing. Just chilling. This is what I'm trying to teach you boys, man. I'm doing all this crazy shit and losing gold, so you boys can just be like, yeah, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to do concentration alts, mate. It requires less capital. It's chill. It pumps the results. I don't have to cancel scan. I don't have to do shit. I just post and just leave it. Come back the next day, post again, leave it. Post once a day, in the morning and maybe at the end of the day. I don't know. It's up to you. But if you're just happy just clicking a button every day and then logging on to another alt and then doing that like 70 times a day or whatever, or 70 times every 4th day, it's totally up to you. I reckon that the rank 2 guaranteed market's way more sweat, man. Way more sweaty. And I'm not a fan of that, really, to be honest. Not a huge fan. Yeah, true, but for me, that is not fun. Oh, that's all right. Fun is relative. It's a matter of perspective. I just do gold to have fun, find new markets, new farm, exploring is fun, and I also do some PV, so I'm good. Yeah, that's absolutely fine, man. Absolutely fine. But like the fact that it's the fact that concentration alts exist triggers you. It means it's like you get upset over it and you're trying to justify it. Is the vibe I'm getting. But it's nothing wrong with it. Like, if you're content with it, then you shouldn't really give a fuck about what other people are doing. You know what I mean? Like, it's like if you're like I'm content. I'm alright with like people making billions of dollars IRL and I got nothing. I'm cool with that. I'm like, yeah, whatever. I'm cool. I'm not out there saying, oh, billionaires need to be fucking taxed and shit. This is bullshit. You know, I'm not like that. I'm quite happy doing this, man. But like, if you're coming in here, you know, trying to attack my theory of how to make gold and the fact that it's like completely degenerate in your eyes, you know, just tells me a lot about you. Just tells me heaps about you, man. So keep going. Yeah. Are you truly only focusing on alchemy and tailoring, no other characters? Yeah. For now, man. Season 2 might change, bro. If Season 2 brings better concentration, or we'll have a look at that. But as of right now, who knows, man? We might pick up something later. But as of right now, I'm setting them all up the same. But I'm willing to pivot at any Pivot at any moment, man. Not really, just discussing. Yeah. But like I've had this conversation a few times, Holy. Like people see what I'm doing and they go, oh, I'll never do that. And then the ego comes in and they have to say something to justify what they're doing is enough. And I'm telling you, like don't do what I'm fucking doing, bro. Like, because it will just chew you. It will just chew you up inside. If anything, I'm trying to deter people from doing what I'm doing. I can't stop people doing what I'm doing. I can't. It's impossible, man. Because I feel like people generally, they see someone doing something, they're like, oh shit, I need to do that, and then they're like, but they haven't really thought about it, like, why am I doing this? They're just doing it. You know what I mean? Like, no shade. Like if you're just seeing someone do something and go, oh, I need to do that, but I don't really know why exactly do I need to do that. Like most people, I'm tell people just play the game, buy the fucking token, because I've already fucking worked it out, man. I've worked it out. This gold making thing is not worth your fucking time at all. You're wasting your time. If you really value your time, you're not playing fucking video games all day, every day like me. Don't do what I'm doing, bro. I'm telling you. But you're right. Some people see what I'm doing and go, oh, that's not fun for me. I couldn't do that. No. And that's good. That's what I want people to that's what I want people to do, man. I want people to go, nah, fuck that. Which is good, because then that saves them a shitload of time and they can go and do something else. But what I don't like is when they come and fucking have a go at me about it. Because I'm like, in my mind, I'm sacrificing myself. I'm sacrificing my time so you cunts don't have to, you know what I mean? That's the true end game. Just think about it from my perspective. I started this game to have fun and then I got addicted. I'm still addicted now and I'm super aware of what I'm doing and I'm like, fuck it. I'm just going to go completely degenerate to the point where people just look at me and just go, what the fuck are you doing? But I'm totally aware. If I wasn't aware of what I'm doing and I was completely ignorant, then yes, have a go at me. But I'm totally aware of what I'm doing. But in my mind, I'm doing it so I'm deterring other people so they don't fucking do it themselves. Because World of Warcraft is a massive fucking rabbit hole, man. Massive hole. And if you don't know what you're getting into, you can go down that rabbit hole as well. And you got to go through the same shit that I went through to figure that out. And to be honest, like, it's not worth it, man. Because you just end up wasting your life, man. But and I see a lot of people that just play this game or games in general to get distracted from their IRL things, and they're super uneducated on how everything works. The monetary system and economics and all that. Like they come into this game to escape all that shit. Where I'm telling them, it's like, no, you need to go back there and figure that shit out first, because if you fuck up IRL, there's no World of Warcraft, buddy. There's no World of Warcraft, mate. You'd be living in a fucking van playing World of Warcraft on a fucking little mobile fucking gamepad or something. You know what I mean? Because everyone would be fucking broken, poor and shit. And because you think about it, like in the future, people can't even afford houses. And if World of Warcraft stays on the PC, then there's less people playing fucking World of Warcraft, isn't there? You know what I mean? Why do you think they're trying to put? Why do you think Microsoft is trying to push everyone onto getting? They're trying to push everyone onto fucking mobile fucking Steam decks or whatever to play their games, because they know in the future no cunt's going to be able to afford a house, let alone a computer desk, a fucking PC tower with monitors and shit. The future is streaming all your compute from the cloud directly to your fucking handheld device via fucking 6G or some shit. They know this, man. Just look at the kids now, man. They got nothing, bro. They're not going to be playing World of Warcraft and on a PC like us. No chance, man. Where are we at? Sorry. Big rants. Mixed opinions. Here we go. FOMO says, I'm craving some Krispy Kreme donuts. Be right back. Roger. Do you do Patron orders on those congalts or just doing minimum? No, I do Patron orders, yeah. Toady says I do. Yeah, you should. Too Balkan for that. People here own houses and don't rent. Yeah, that's a certain generation. You need Moxie for a bunch of shit, and the bags now drop petrified root. They do, which I need a lot of. That petrified root's interesting. That's gonna drop in price when the delve season comes out, man. Because I'm personally gonna be gearing through delves if we ever get to that stage. But like long term, boys, I'm not against anyone here. Just so you know, all I want to do is try and wake people up to the fact, the truth. The truth is what I want people to understand. But to understand the truth isn't. It takes time. It takes time because you have to experience certain things in your life to understand the truth. You can blame the years of indoctrination through the schooling system. You can blame that on the reason why. Because I was a part of the system too, man. I escaped, and it's like I swear I'm like on the Nebuchadnezzar, jacking back into the matrix, trying to wake up people. But I realize people can't be woken up, and that's a hard truth. But I keep trying anyway. So, and I'm totally alright having this opinion, even at the behest of my growth. I don't care. Because I know if you want to be successful online, you got to be neutral. You got to appease every cunt. You can't have too much of an opinion. You become a bit of a drone, which I don't like. All because you're chasing money, and then you realize at the end of the day, the money that you're fighting for, or the money that you're trying to get, is completely worthless. And everything that you do around money is completely worthless because the monetary... I don't know if you noticed, but there's a massive World War III happening, and it's all about the changing monetary system. But everyone's so fucking distracted, man. I don't think I agree with that. Personality and charisma are a big trait to success. Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely. Honesty is the best policy if you only had to pick one. Honesty is the best policy, man. But I look at people like Mr. Beast, and I'm just like, these people are just complete sellouts, man. Absolute sellouts. They do it for the money, man. That's it. When you find someone who's trying to get money out of you, they're doing it for money. They're not doing it for other reasons. But like at the same time, people think money is the successing factor. There's a lot. I tell you what, there's more poor successful people out there, mate. Because everyone just thinks dollars makes. Oh, if you got more money, you're more successful. Not necessarily. Because there's a lot of evil people out there with a lot more money. Heaps of people out there with money that don't do the right thing. Yeah, but not everyone is obligated to voice opinions. Sure, it's more about money, but he also doesn't care now. Well, Mr. Beast, you know, like, he's fucking selling fucking chocolate and sugar and all this shit to kids, and I just don't believe in it, man. Like, but like people that do evil, they do a lot of good at the same time. It's like when you buy lottery tickets, the lottery company's like, oh, we built fucking 13 child play sets around the country, and they try and virtue signal that they are good, but in essence, they're innately fucking evil. It's like giveaways, like people that give shit away, they're feeling bad about something generally. They're like, oh, I have to give, like, I feel bad, I got to give something back, you know, like. Scope Killer, what's up? What's the difference between a Vietnamese restaurant and an Indian restaurant? One is for profit and one is non-profit. Oh my God, that's a good one, bro. Non-profit. Oh, fuck, bro. That's a good one, Scope. Thanks for breaking up that. It's getting a bit heated there for a little bit. You know, I've clearly got differing opinions, but I think my opinion, obviously bias, is the correct one. If you want to know who the rulers are in this world, figure out who you can't criticize, is all I'm going to say. My best policy is a dad joke a day at the bare minute. I bet you use that at the pre-start meeting, don't you? You use that at the fucking pre-start, don't you? Aren't you the fucking team leader? Aren't you the boss? Or they just feel better when they give back? Yeah. Yeah. They probably feel better giving back after doing something guilty. It's alright. It's okay. The truth will come out one day. And I think effectively, you know, the truth gets squashed every time. I'm in charge of IT. Yeah, you're the one. You don't pull my internet connection now. I got a Starlink the other day. Got a Starlink. Got to get it hooked up. The Starlink disc. It's like the size of a computer monitor. It's fucking tiny, man. I can't believe how small it is. Part of me thinks it's like 6G and doesn't really connect to the fucking satellites. It's just like a really good fucking 6G repeater or something. Imagine that. No, if it works, it works. I'll fucking use it. But yeah, everything that I said is pretty much gonna upset a lot of people. So props for you to reply. FOMO says, I'm back from my little donut run. How's your donut? Are you happy? Did I miss anything? Not really. Oh, we're setting up. Well, we're still getting our profession treasures. We're just plodding along over here. There we go. Oh, whoa. Hold on a second. Oh yeah, lucky we had it in our mailbox. There was one treasure missing. It was sitting in the mailbox there. I bought a velvet cheesecake instead. A velvet cheesecake. That sounds alright. I could go a piece of velvet cheesecake if I'm honest, but I know it's not good for you, and it's probably killing me. Sugar's fucking the devil incarnate, man. So all I'm doing is just flying to Harandar, and then picking up the what do you call it? Picking up the treasures, and then we teleporting to Voidstorm, and then we're going back. Sorry, Ian. Israel? Question mark? Oh yeah, 100% Israel. It's the old 4B2s, mate. They're the ones you can't talk about. Yeah, if you're wondering what we're talking about, I said if you want to know who controls the world, find out who you can't criticize. And Ian said Israel, and I said yes. It's funny that I can probably talk about Israel, but like I don't have a massive audience. You ever see anyone that has a massive audience starts talking about Israel? They get either killed off, or they get demonetized, or they get something. That's how you know who's controlling the world. Evil. But the truth will come out. It has to. God demands Satan to show its hand. And then the people of Earth must make a choice. No one's boss except my own, or at least that's what I tell myself. That's a good philosophy there, Scope. You're a wise man. You should have another kid. It seems like when you have kids, you just get more wiser, I swear. That's the biggest thing missing out of my life, man. Kids. McJohn says facts. He's got like a dozen kids, man. Like, it's true. I would completely change as soon as I have kids, man. I know it. But my missus doesn't want kids, so I'm like, all right. I'll respect her wishes. But I know the reason why. It's because, you know, we don't breed when we know we're in captivity. Oh, just one? You only got one kid? That's all. That's it. So if you look at the talking about Israel and the birth rates, go ahead and search the birth rates of all the Western countries, like Canada, America, UK, Europe, Australia, or New Zealand, and all that. Look at the birth rates, and then have a look at the birth rate of Israel. Look at this, and just add time to that, you know, and Israel are manipulating Trump to like go to war. The Americans don't want to go to war, man. No one wants to go to war. This would never happen if I was president. Next minute, blackmail. Hello, Bibi Netanyahu. You're going to go into Iran now because they want to they need more space to fucking populate. It's crazy, man. It's fucking crazy. I can say it because I've got nothing. I've got no one. I've got no big influence, man. So you freedom of speech, but no freedom of reach, bro. So whatever I say, only you boys are going to see it. You know what I mean? Sorry, but I have come from an ex-communist country, and if you think you're in a cage in the USA, I don't know what to tell you. I'm talking about the whole world. The whole world. The whole world's a fucking cage. It's a closed system. My philosophy is that we're literally in a simulation, right? And we're here to decide the soul. We're in a soul filter. We're in a soul filter, man. We're here. I reckon we're born here to experience good and evil, and we have to decide which way we go. Because the real world's out there. This here is just a trial, in my opinion. Yeah, well, it's because of finite resources. There's a little study with the rats. Have you seen? There's some study that some dude did with a bunch of rats. He made like a massive colony and shit. That's a religious take? Yeah, I guess so. I guess that's my belief. Religion's just a belief, isn't it? Nothing wrong with the belief. Earth is a prison planet? Yeah. I reckon so. I reckon this Earth is a prison planet for sure. Belief, philosophy, yeah. Like we all have different beliefs and philosophies, man. You know, like there's nothing wrong with having a different belief and philosophy. I think it gets a problem when you think your philosophy or belief has to be pushed onto other people. You know what I mean? Like how like you must fucking, you know, you have to learn this and that. That's when it gets a bit crazy, man. But yeah, I see the numbers. I see the declining birth rates. I see the immigration, the culture of the countries. The Western countries are being flooded with migrants, which is ruining the cultures. You know, which is inherently not good. You know, and the people behind all that are the 2B4s or the 4B2s. They're the ones manipulating that. They want everyone fighting each other, man. Whereas we should be coming together, you know. Like they purposely segregate everyone, or like try and make everyone against each other. Like, what's the word? Divided. They want everyone divided, and they want everyone not looking at them. But while they commit like evil, genocide, and like manipulations on the global stage, like it's crazy, man. And the fact that no one talks about it just gives me more confirmation that that's exactly what's fucking happening, you know. And like you can see it in the monetary system, you can see it, it's so obvious. And you try and talk about it and people are, oh, that's taboo subject, you can't talk about that. It's like, well, why? Or because, I don't know, you just can't. It's anti-Semitic. It's like, fucking hell, we need to talk about this, man. This is important shit. You know, it's important, man, because this place here is between. We're literally here to fight evil, man. Whether we do that as a collective, I think we need to do it as a collective. To be honest, trying to fight evil on the individual level ain't gonna happen, man. We need to. If we're all divided, then it's easy to take over everyone. But if we all come together, it's like, oh, it's easy, you know. But like, because we're so divided and distracted, it's a lot harder to unite, you know. And like it's all about the left hates the right, or, you know, black versus white and all this fucking bullshit. Like it's all bullshit, man. I reckon it's all bullshit, man. Like I talk to like most people I talk to are generally good people, man. It's just the ideologies and that, you know, that piss people off, or like, or they get a sour taste in their mouth, you know. You say something wrong and they're like, oh, I don't agree with that, or you know, anything that goes against your worldview. If you get angry about that, then they won. They've won, man, because that's what they want. They want everyone fighting and hating on each other and shit. You know, you don't even talk to your neighbours anymore, man. Like, you know, depends where you live, but where I live, man, we don't even talk to our neighbours, man. Like no one talks to each other, man. Ever since COVID, man. Locked in their homes. I just pulled 350k out of the mailbox. Nice work. What a day. Nice, man. Lower birth rate is due to feminism. Yeah, the woke ideologies. I agree. And the women coming into the workforce and having less time for kids, blame the corpos. It's a big ploy, man. It's a big, massive ploy, man. And it's all to disrupt the Western countries, man. I mean, sure, you can call it genocide, but Israel isn't the only one doing it. But then we will get into geopolitics, and I can't be asked at the moment. Well, then don't. You don't have to talk about it. We can talk about something that's a bit less controversial. I know there's people in here listening, probably going, just shut up and talk about WoW. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to fucking hear it, which is fine because But like one day, the world's fucking weird. That we're gonna have to start talking about how weird it is, man. Because the next 5 years are gonna be pretty fucking wild, man. Oh, it's too broad of a topic. That's why. Oh well, I'm not here to like help people get distracted. I feel like it's worth talking about. I feel like a lot of people don't talk about it, and they'd rather just because money money makes people do funny things, man. I swear to God, money makes people do funny things, and the current monetary system is owned by the 2B4s or the 4B2s. It's their monetary system that we're all living in, but that monetary system is changing. But to be honest, fuck, man, we're so far in the singularity. I don't even know what's going to happen next. I honestly don't. Sometimes I think I know what's going to happen, then something happens, and I'm like, fucking hell, man. I don't know I don't know. Like some days I just wish I didn't know as much as I did. Why did I not take the blue pill? Fuck. Are you going Sunfire? The bolts or the spell threads or both? I don't know. AI is going to take over. Oh, this AI is already taken over, man. But yeah, the world is always changing. It's like waves in the ocean. Civilizations rise and fall. Yes, 100%. You're not wrong, War Pride, man. I think we're in the fall stage. It'd be interesting to see what civilization arises from the ashes. But it's definitely going to be a bumpy ride. But like, if I know anything, all of this doesn't really matter. And the only thing that really matters is to work on yourself. Like, you can just be like, nah, fuck all this shit. Fuck all the geopolitics. Fuck all the religion shit. Fuck the money shit. Fuck the politics. Fuck it. Fuck the TV shows. Fuck the games. Fuck everything off. Fuck off all the processed food, alcohol, cigarettes. Get rid of it all. Fuck it off. And just literally go monk mode, bro. Go completely monk mode. Where is it? And or literally just meditate every day, get good sleep, don't eat shit, processed food. Live like God intended, and just do that. And that's how you ascend. I swear to God, that's how you ascend the simulacrum, man. It's to just notice everything and just ignore it and just work on yourself. Don't continuously depress yourself and thinking about it all the time. Just ignore it, work on yourself, and everything's going to be all right. That's my hope. And I'm still on that path, man. I'm still on that path. I'm fighting my own demons here, bro. I'm fighting demons, man, I'm telling you. I'm currently making one of each bolt at the moment. I haven't actually picked which spell thread I go into. I got the capacity to go into the Arcana Weave spell thread. And the recipe for the other one is just too expensive to do on concentration. So it's either you just get the cheap spell thread and make it with concentration, or just make concentration bolts for the epic for the Sunfire one, and craft it guaranteed yourself. Might be the play, but I reckon you'll get better margins going with the Arcana Weave spell thread, to be honest. But I'll probably do both, man, if I'm honest. I'll probably do both. No, I can't do both. You can only choose one or the other. But it feels bad spending concentration in the bolts only to craft guaranteed, whereas you can just go straight into concentration. But I don't know, man. I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. Oh, sorry. I just work on my priorities and goals and keep grounded. That's good. That's a good way to live life. Stay grounded. I think I need to get back. I need to touch grass and get grounded again, man, because I feel like I'm fucking thinking about it too. And yeah, I don't like thinking about it too much because I can sit there and think about it all fucking day, and it kind of puts me in a bad mood. But for me to fully get rid of it, I need to stop playing this game and just put it all down. And to be honest, man, like I think the hippies are coming back, bro. I think the hippies are, and I might be a fucking hippie, man. I might live in a van with Starlink and just have like a fucking Nintendo Switch and I'll call it a day. Eating steak and shit. Wearing a mullet, smoking weed and shit. Bro, I bring back the hippies, mate. It's been 50 years. And then we can go and protest. Don't go to war and shit like when the Vietnam War. You know, everyone was like, no fighting, smoking weed and shit. Bring back the hippies, man. I swear. I found a good way to fall asleep, man. I read it the other day. Oh, what is it? Oh, Scope says, "Oh, did you hear about the new monk that discovered the biggest mistake since the existence of the original script? He found out they read the originals wrong and it's been celibate instead of celebrating." Oh my God, that's a good one. Oh man, imagine that. Celibate instead of celebrating. That's a fire one, man. I like that one, dude. That's a fire one. You keep that one. When your brain goes into think mode, just ask it, what are you going to tell me now? Okay, yeah. Connect with the divine source, maybe. FOMO says, look at the price of Sunfire Silk Spell Thread pattern. Okay. We'll have a look at that in a sec. Well, let me just get back to Silvermoon. And like, if you get real crazy, you go into the Farsi syntax, grammar and shit, all the laws and stuff, man. Oh, bro. There's I feel for the people of Iran, man. There's nothing wrong with Iran. I don't know why the fuck they're going in there, but I know why they're going in there. Yeah, it's fucked up, bro. Nothing wrong with Iran, man. Nothing wrong with them. Nothing wrong with China too. Nothing wrong with Russia. It's just the propaganda, man, that just fucks with every cunt's head, you know. Till you see the places with your own eyes, you just think, oh, I've been brainwashed. I've been fucking brainwashed, man. Oh, you got the saddlebag here. Void Strider saddlebag, 50 gold, boy. Settle down. We'll take that 50 gold pattern and make billions. Yeah. Maybe not. I don't have a price on that actually. Realize. Yeah, true, man. I knew I liked you. But the brainwashing is pretty bad, man. What do you mean nothing wrong with Iran? It's literal dictatorial technocracy. See, this is where it gets funny, you know. But like, yeah, I don't wanna continue it. Hope Killer says 50 gold pattern might vendor for 75. So that's what happened with the pattern's last expansion. Oh, really? 50 gold seems pretty fucking cheap, man. And there was a lot of them. Remember that guy that picked up the in Dragonflight? He picked up the elemental lariat for 75 gold. Imagine, bro. Imagine. And that came in like 2 months into Dragonflight too. So they probably thought it was just shit. Yeah, I'll link your YouTube channel, man. So I linked a YouTube channel there that might change your opinion. But yeah, I'm currently watching it, and it's definitely content that resonates with me because I've been thinking about all of that, and then I watching this guy talk about it, I'm like, man, it makes total fucking sense because it's all game theoretics, like all of it, all game theories. If you like game theory, theorycraft, go and have a look at that predictive history channel, man. Professor Zhang out of Canada, mate. Super interesting shit, man. Did you see the Jeff Kaplan podcast on Lex? Negative. Is it new? Or is it an old one? Yeah, new, eh? What do you rate it? What do you reckon? His new game looks sick. Let me have a look. Hopefully it's fucking legit, bro. Oh yeah, I watched clips of this, but I don't know his game. What's his game? That's a 5-hour podcast, man. I'm gonna watch that. I'm gonna watch that whole thing later on. Thanks, man. You got friends from Iran in WoW, and they did RMT boosting because they get paid 3x the amount of money they get from their normal jobs in their country. Oh, really? It might actually be good money doing RMT over in Iran, maybe. Okay. It's 3x the amount of money they get from their normal jobs? Really? So that tells me all I need to know. Well, I guess Iran's not as wealthy, but it's definitely got the potential, man. They got a lot, like Iran's got the biggest reserves of oil in the world. Or are you talking to someone else? It's awesome. Rich now by Iran standards. Haven't heard about them in a week though because no internet. Yeah, true. Having no connectivity is bad, man. Because then that means invasion. I learned that from Star Wars. Iran had corrupt leaders in the 70s. I have no doubt, yeah. I have no doubt that since the 70s, man, like ever since the petrodollar, thing happened with the Saudis, mate. Like, they definitely been stunted. But Iran's got a lot of potential, and the culture in Iran, like they've had, I will agree, like they fucking, like the leaders there, man, like just definitely stunted the fuck out of Iran. Because like Iran back in the day, like it was like you go and watch a documentary on Iran, man. Like now it's like the Muslims there, like the Muzis there now. Like I think it's the Shiites, or I remember seeing a picture of like back in the day, like the women didn't have to, wear the fucking, what do they call that thing with the across the face, the burqas. And now, like, everywhere, like Iran back in the day were like, well, heaps of free. And because they had heaps of reserves, the theory is that they had that leadership takeover to stunt them, because they have the potential, and all that oil, obviously this is conspiracy theory territory. They have all that oil, and that's the oil that Israel needs to create the Greater Israel project. It's super, super crazy, man. I'm still looking into it. I'm not 100% on it. I'm still looking into it, but I'm following my heart and following the game theory, the game theoretics. Because as a gamer, you try and that's all we do is we just talk game theory all day, man, and like game theory is the same as conspiracy theory too. The correlations are pretty fucking close because it's all about like, if they do this, then their best move next is to do either this or that, and if they do this, then the other team will do that. And it's like playing chess, man, but with nations and people involved, like people getting killed and shit. Oh man, it's so bad. Like I feel lucky I'm in Australia, man, because I'm so far away from all of that craziness, bro. And like, I've never lived there, I've never been in that area, man, so I don't really fucking know. But I'm just looking at it from like a worldview perspective, from my perspective, how I see it, and I'm just like, innately, invading another country is wrong, in my opinion, flat out. Even if they say it's preemptive, I still think, that's complete bullshit. You know what I mean? Like if you're defending yourself, if everyone says, oh, preemptive strike, the wars would never fucking end. But if everyone has a truce, like, oh, you don't attack me, we don't attack you, everyone's good, But when they come out and say, oh, it's a preemptive strike, and they just fucking wiped out all their navy and shit. I don't know, man. Like, and they say, it's like when Bush went and goes, oh, weapons of mass destruction. We go into Iraq and like weapons of mass destruction. Like we have to go in there. And if you look into 9/11, fuck, man, that was an inside job. The 4B2s did that one too. All to justify it. And they've done it heaps of times in the past. Pearl Harbor, you know, they fuck, dude. Anything to get in there, man. Like, fucking motherfuckers. I'm still trying to figure out why they went to Vietnam for all places. Fuck, man. Like, I don't know, man. Like I love Americans. I think most Americans I talk to are pretty cool. But man, I don't know what's going on with their, you know, their conflicts, man. And like, we're currently being dragged into this shit, and I'm like, and no cunt wants to go into it because it's like, man, why? We don't need to. I don't want to get into it. Like, no one wants this shit, but because everyone's going to be so broke and poor, they're going to be like, oh fuck, I got nothing better else to do. Or sign me up, bro. You know, sign me up. Which I don't like either. Vietnam to fight communism. The influence scene. Well, if that's the case, why isn't US fighting? You know, why is China getting off scot-free? You know what I mean? Like, there's more. I swear, there's more to it, man. Sorry, man. Where we at? Iran is very rich and also good education, great education. It's just communism never works. Never. They should be as wealthy as the Saudis or more. Well, to be honest, I think all government is corrupted. Like in Australia should be one of the richest countries in the world, man. But and we're a democracy, but it's so corrupted here, man. It's so corrupt here. Like, we should be the richest nation in the whole world, but we're not. Go figure that one. But like in all honesty, all the politics, no matter what country they're in, corruption is everywhere. Everywhere. It's just, you can't stop it, man. Like, but you're right. Good education, man. There's no doubt about that. No, the war is happening because there is a big pipe being built from Iran to China. The USA and Russia don't like that. USA doesn't want a stronger China, and the Russians want monopoly in controlling China's fuel dependence. China's definitely the sleeping dragon. Yeah, I don't want anyone to feel China, but China's going to China, man. In all honesty, China, in my view, they've got the culture, they've got the systems in place to just dominate, man. Like, yeah, China's the sleeping dragon, bro. But yeah, I didn't know about the pipeline, but all I know is that Iran has the biggest oil reserves in the world, even bigger than fucking the UAE. But at the end of the day, it's all about the fundamentals, like. If you ever play StarCraft, what's the most fundamental resource in the whole game? It's the ore and the gas, or the crystals it's the resources. You can have the biggest army, but if you don't continuously have resources, you're going to run out. And oil, prior to that, they went into Venezuela and did the shock and oil campaign there and took out, you know, Maduro, or captured Maduro, or whatever. And Venezuela is like the second biggest, you know, oil place in the world, or I think it's the fourth actually. But Iran's definitely the number one oil reserve in the whole world, man. So you just follow the oil, man. They're just getting the oil, bro. Because if you control the oil in a conflict, you win, man. You win, because it's like a game of StarCraft. Whoever has the most resources wins, man. Everyone knows this. If you only have one base versus 3 base, you could fight really well, but you're gonna lose, man. It's all about the resources, man. And at the same time, the monetary system is trying to change, because China, Brazil, Russia, India, and South Africa, the BRICS nations, they're trying to get off the US hegemony. Where do I go, man? They're trying to get off the US hegemony, you know, with the US dollar being the reserve currency. And that's why they're trying to make their own reserve currency by trying to create a basket of all their own. Hold on, are we lagging here? Sorry, we're like full lagging here, man. Hello? I think my stream's good, but my game's frozen, man. Oh, sorry. I'll continue. What are you saying? I'm Albanian. USA liberated Kosovo from Serbia. If they wouldn't come and bomb Serbia, millions would have died. So I like that the US from time to time does something good. I agree. We in Albania love the USA. Vietnam to fight communism influence, I agree. Human nature, also agree. A lot of human nature in the decisions and that. Okay, what's going on here? Hold on, I need to log out, log back in. Because the USA wants to control the energy, they do. They flat out said they want to. Because China is controlling both. I agree. The real war's between China and fucking US, man. Because these two guys are the big guys, man. And America's pushing the Bitcoin US dollar, you know, thing. What happened to my characters, man? Hold on a sec. Like, because most of the Western world are running on the American tech stack. Like, I use American everything. I got nothing against America. I got nothing against China either, but they got a problem with each other, man, you know. And all these things that they're doing is somewhat strategic. It has to be, man. Honestly, I'd rather USA control it. Me too. I'd rather USA control it myself. But I'm just a bit sus on the government being influenced by Israel. I think that's definitely something that's happening. I don't think the Chinese care too much about the Jews. I think that China's just like they're just their own little fucking powerhouse, man. Like Australia would die off if the Chinese wanted us to. Because we're heavily dependent on China right now. And we always have been. I mean, not always, but ever since I've been on this world, most of our income and that comes from China. So if China goes down, then we're fucked. Aussies are fucked. And then we're going to have to align with someone. And the high chance will probably be we align with America. Because they're going for total global, you know, like domination and control, you know. Like they don't want to dominate everyone. They want everyone just using their currency, their, you know, which I'm fine with. I just don't know if it's the right thing to go about it, you know. I just don't think it's the right thing to go and attack and shit. But man, the game's fucking lagging big time, eh? It's lagging. I think it's lagging because everyone's doing the abundance event. Oh god. Sorry. Oh fuck! I didn't have my mount on my bar. Sorry. The BRICS doesn't have the stability and the reputation for that. The US has. I agree. But they're obviously trying to get off. They're trying to get off because the American dollar, the petrodollar, is collapsing, and they're trying to create a new monetary system that the whole world. They're trying to make a new global reserve currency, and obviously the Chinese and all those countries don't want the US to have another go at it. But the likelihood is that, you know, like the likelihood that I see is that the world reserve currency is going to be the US dollar stable coin backed by the price of Bitcoin. And it's going to be so stable and still have such a massive purchasing power that all countries will want to opt in. Countries will opt in to the American financial standard, and that's what the Chinese don't want. The Chinese don't want that. But the Chinese are probably going to have to adopt that and try and win economically. That's why there's a big arms race between AI and power generation and manufacturing. Because at the end of the day, if everyone's on the same rule set, meaning everyone's on the new Bitcoin standard, you know, running off the rails of the US dollar stablecoins, then China has to play the game. China doesn't want to play America's rules, but America's basically making China play by their rules by influencing all the other countries, is the way I see it personally. And China has to make a decision. All right, do we just diddle daddle and try and work it out before this happens, or do we just give in and we just fight economically? Because US and China ain't going to fight each other, because they're not going to fight each other, I don't reckon. Because you think about it, the Belt and Road Initiative that China goes out and does all their little, you know, they go out and put their little tentacles everywhere. The US do the same thing. You know, they do the same shit. But like as of right now, I'm completely fucking biased. And I want the Americans to win. But there are arguments that they reckon that the Americans are going to lose this war economically, and the China's going to win. So there's a massive arms race between AI, manufacturing, power, and right now China are winning that battle big time, man. They got more EVs. Their power generation is off the scale, man. Like compared to America, and Americans are trying to deploy their small modularized reactors now. You know, the ones they use in the bloody nuclear powered subs and the aircraft carriers. They're trying to commercialize that to try and catch up to the energy generation. That is what, like, China's just fucking powerhouse, man. They got, and like if they're going to play the Bitcoin game, like China's going to win that fucking game because they've got all the fucking power, man. You know, it's Bitcoin plays a pivotal role in all of this, man, economically, because it's completely neutral, and Bitcoin is really a game theoretics rule book. You know, like you can't cheat the system. You know, not like if when you look at fractional reserve banking, you can cheat the system, but with Bitcoin you can't. And it's a neutral playing field. It's a neutral rule set for like countries like America and China. 100%, man. But hold on, I'm missing your chats here. Sorry. I'm going on my little fucking rants and shit. WoW has a memory leak? It does. I have to reset the game every couple of hours. Yeah. It's fucking stupid, man. Israel has a powerful lobby. They certainly do, man. The most powerful lobby. But this war is on the USA. China ain't going anywhere. Nah, China's not going anywhere. Nah. China, like, USA is the bully, and China's like the ninja that's just sitting there waiting them to make the first mistake. So like the way I see Trump, he's like the bully, man. He's trying to bully. He's bullying all the other nations to get on his side, and it's kind of funny a little bit. It's a little bit funny. I think the mid powers need to group up. Fuck the US. We'll see. Tech Dickie's Canadian, by the way. The 51st state, mate. Remember that, Richard? You're the 51st state. Mexico's 52. That's a joke. Or was it a joke? I don't know. You got to kill the game, bro. You got to kill the game, bro. What are you talking about? Oh, yeah. You got to. Alt F4 doesn't even work, man. I got to full turn my PC off with my finger. That's how bad it is. Sorry, I don't know about that topic, to be honest, but I don't think any country will ever rely on a digital currency. This one here is a fallacy, and that's because I've researched it for so long. But that's okay. We're definitely going on a digital currency standard, 100%, and it's going to be based on Bitcoin, no doubt. It will be based on Bitcoin, but it won't be the Bitcoin blockchain. It'll be the layer on top of that. It'll be the layer on top of Bitcoin. Bitcoin's just the rules. It's like, it's like the internet. The Bitcoin is, just think of Bitcoin as like the rule book for everyone to play nice. But yeah, at the moment, the Americans are building tech stacks on top of it through the Genius Act and shit like that. Like it's the Americans, they know what they're doing when it comes to the technology, and that. Just wait and see. Just wait and see, man. Like these payment wallets are going to click on within about a year, 2 years. Apple Wallet, Google Pay wallet, X Pay, all the American tech stack are going to turn on the wallets, the digital wallets. And to get a digital wallet, you're going to have to need a digital ID. They're rolling out digital IDs now. It's all planned, So they're going to give everyone digital IDs. Everyone's already got the iPhone, the Android phone, whatever. Everyone's got and because the monetary, because of all this stuff happening with the Strait of Hormuz and all that, and all the prices of shit's going to go up, man. And as everything's going up, inflation's going up, and then at the same time they're coming out with, oh, you know, by the way, if you want to use our new US dollar stable coins to hedge yourself against this madness, then people are going to willfully opt into that system, because why wouldn't you? It's like the lifeboat. It's going to be the lifeboat when everything's like when everyone's trying to sell their houses and get out of the banks and shit. They're all going to be like, where are we going to put our money? Oh, the US dollar stable coin, man. Get that. Backed by Bitcoin. Yeah. And then everyone's going to get that. Trust me, man. I'm 100% certain this is going to happen, man. Because people they engineer the problem, and then they show you the solution. And by the time they show you the solution, everyone's just like gagging for it. Like, give me, like anything's better than inflation. Give me now. And then once they do that, the Americans win the new financial system, and China has to either opt in or keep their, because China's economics are closed. You know, like that. You know, with WeChat and all that shit. And but they will have to adapt. Because there's more people outside of China, you know, especially when all the monetary system collapses and we move into the US dollar standard again, backed by Bitcoin. We were backed by gold before, but now we're going to be backed by Bitcoin. But it's going to be the US dollar stable coin, and the issue is already there and everything, man. It's crazy, bro. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Yeah, that's why they are trying to fight, and that's their right to fight for who owns the currency. But it's a war with a long timeline. There's no doubt. But I don't know, man. Like maybe I think it's going to be a short timeline for the money to change hands. But they're going to be salty for a long time for sure. They're going to be salty, man. Yeah, for now, because EU's fucked up and sent all of their production on China. Australia too, mate. Yeah, we've outsourced everything to China. But we Europeans are starting to regret that, so we'll see how that develops. Interesting. It's very interesting. Like Australia is 100% reliant on China, man. All of our cars are made there. Everything here is made in China. We import everything, and we export all of our food, all of our gas and oil. We export everything, and then we get it back. We got to pay it back 4 or 5 times more. Like Australia, back in 1901, was independent. Was an independent country. Back in 1901, but now we're fully dependent, bro. We're fucking cooked. But this is good conversation, fellas. I'm enjoying this. I got no shade on anyone here. We're just having a conversation. These backyard, these small communities conversations are what's needed, for sure. Tech Dicky says, doesn't matter. Russia runs the US. I'm assuming this is Russia. Runs the US, grabbing my tinfoil hat. Oh shit. Elbows up, bitches. Yeah, we'll see. I think that's a good thing. USA became very weak for a time, and Russia saw the opportunity and attacked Ukraine. Yeah, it's interesting about Ukraine and Russia, man. I don't fully understand exactly why they did it. Some people say it's because it's like beef from the past, or it's resources. Because they said that Ukraine's got like some rare earth materials there that are like crucial components or something. I don't know. I honestly don't know what's going on with Russia and Ukraine, bro. And same for Palestine, Israel, because of a weak USA. Trump showing USA force is a good thing. Well, only time will tell, man. But I know the USA don't want to fight. But then again, they might be like, yeah, get some, baby. America, fuck yeah. We're here to save the motherfucking day, yeah, America. Team America. Yeah. Yeah, that's the old fucking thing, man. If you don't like me, now I'll put a jihad on you too. It's all about the Irans and shit. Like it's kind of funny, man. Like it might be worth a rewatch to watch Team America World Police. Not very informed on that, as I said. Okay, yeah, no, fair enough. Follow the tail, bro. Fucking, I need to have a shit thinking about that. Hold on. Resources and influence over Europe for Russia. Russians' war with the EU. We'll see what happens, man. But I am busting for a shit, man. I gotta go for a shit. But give us 1 sec. All right. Hey, I'm back. I've just put the kettle on, man. I'm gonna have a coffee. Looks like our conversation tanked our viewer count. Oh yeah. That's how you know you're on the right path, mate. I just had a look at the viewers. Like, oh shit, everyone's left. Like I said, like a lot of people come to play this game just to escape reality, you know, which I think's innately bad, but we're only got a couple characters left. I'm gonna have my second coffee for the day. I'm excited. I'm pumped. Oh yeah, so this is the last character for treasures. Then we could just chill setting them up over the next 4 hours or so. Oh yeah, that's all right. I don't know if I should stock up a bit of Majestic Hide or not. I think its price will rise a lot on raid release. I don't reckon invest on it, man. I reckon people are going to get more people are going to get set up, and when the price goes up, more people get on it, and then when more people get on it, the price is going to stabilize. I'll be more worried about the materials that we're going to need to go into the Dawn Crystal Shuffle, you know. I think the cheap, whatever goes into the cheapest ink currently will be the ones we were stocking up on. Because if that Dark Moon card thing becomes an actual thing, then those high quality herbs and shit might go up in value, I reckon. It's used on so much stuff though. It is. But how much you're looking at putting in, like $1 million, 2 million? I think I put like $1 million in, and I put it in on the hide. Actually, yeah, no, well, there's an enchant that uses, there's a couple of enchants that use that, eh? Yeah. I'm stockpiling, but I worry people are getting very focused on it. Yeah, it's hard, man. This is my first time going into it like this, like into expansion like this. So I could speculate, boys, but I don't really know. I just think that the Dawn Crystals are going to be the bottleneck out of all the enchants, and I'm not really worried about the herbalism market. I'm more worried about the Dawn Crystal market. That's the one I'm worried about, because if that's the bottleneck, then all the other materials are just going to be like tanking in price. You know, because if you know what I mean. Like if they're pumping. Hold on, I get the coffee. Hold on, coffee time, bitches. All right, I got my coffee now. Give us 1 sec. Got to readjust my pantyhose. Too many YouTube vids talking about it, really? Well, that could be manipulation, bro. I reckon stay out of it, man. If I was you, I'll put $1 million in, and I bought it like 7,500 golds. I don't know what the Majestic Hides are now. Until epics start dropping from tier 9 delves. Yeah, we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. Yes, also the leather gear needs 2+1 blue leather that is crafted with 1 hide. Yeah, the imbued skull woven hide you're talking, which means 3 leathers for crafting and enchants. Also, leatherworking decor, man. Leatherworking decor uses those Majestics like crazy. Like literally every single decor craft for leatherworking uses it. It's fucking wild, man. Eh? It might be actually better just to set up your own skinning army, man. Because then you're getting your Majestics at like the cheapest price possible, right? If you're getting it yourself. Maybe we just set up a bunch of skinning alts and then get enough to supply our little crafting adventure, if you like. I haven't seen any YouTubes on it, to be honest. I haven't seen many. I haven't been watching YouTube, man. I've been busy streaming with you boys. I've got no time for fucking YouTube videos. Fuck that. No. If you're watching the YouTube video now, thank you. This will be a big fucking stream, man. Elon and that Throng guy? Oh, who's the Throng guy? Put one out today showing people what to do step by step. Oh, all right. For the Majestics. I'll have to, I don't know who the Thron guy is. Thron, who's that? He's a new guy or what? You got new competition here? No. I have 4, but if they're gonna go 5k in the weekend, I'll invest 1 million on them. Oh, let's fucking have a go then. Let's have a crack. Let me get into. Let me open it. I'll have a little crack too. Fuck it. Why not? No, don't. I just want to have a look. We'll put 10 million on it. Fuck it. It's hard to decide whether you're being facetious or not through text. But my current average buy price is 7,800. So I don't even know what they are now. Also, we should bring out the Undermine Exchange. I think out of all of them, the Majestic Hide is the one that's used the most. I'm talking EU numbers, by the way. Okay. All right. Let's search the Majestic Hides on NA. This is okay, NA. Someone reset them. Price went from 6 to 8k. Looking at this here, this is NA. Quantities are really high. The quantity's way above the price. Damn. Yeah, right. There's only 1,000 on here. So the median, it says medium 10,100, but the current is 5,400. Which one of you guys was it? I don't know, man. But looking at this, it looks like someone went and bought. Like, look here. Like look at this. Look. It went up. And then someone went and bought a shitload. And someone went up and bought a shitload and the price went up. So at 4,200 or 4,000, this was like yesterday. Someone went and bought a shitload. The price went up now, and then now it's stabilizing. So I don't know, man. It's hard. Not right now. Someone bought 500. Damn. What do these go into? They go into the Majestic Hides. Let's go to Wowhead and just have a look what they go into. Two-handed. They go into the two-handed staffs. It goes into the best in slot chest enchant. Infused scale woven hide. Oh shit. It goes into the crafting gear like crazy, bro. Oh shit, it goes into everything. Even these things down here. Fuck, we might... Everything! It goes into everything, Goldzen! Everything! Oh, fuck. Everything. So what do you reckon's the good price? Whoops. Fucking hell. What have you done, bro? What have you done? Goldzen? You fucking mad boy? What have you done? I've done nothing. You boys are gonna make me go broke, you know that, eh? You guys are gonna make me broke, guys. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Alright. Well, I reset it to the price that I had. I don't think I reset them, but we bought some. We bought some more. We didn't buy that many, to be honest. Oh, I reckon a lot of people are hoarding them, but yeah, Richard's right. They literally go into fucking everything, man. But the ones I'm buying are the ones I'm gonna use on my leatherworker. It makes sense to make the infused scale woven hide. I'm not gonna sell them. I'm gonna use them. But I bought 1,488. Not many, man. I didn't buy that many. Oh, there's only 291 on NA now. So one dude's selling them at 10,000. What, F? Are we F'd? No, we're not. We'll chuck these around. We'll chuck them around there, eh? About 18k. We'll chuck them up here somewhere for 2 days. There we go. That'd be a good little return. Little 3x. Yeah, look, there's me there. So it's only 2 million. It's only 2 million gold to try and reset up to my little wall here. No, 1.9 million. Less than 2 million to reset up to my wall. That's enough. That's enough buying. While we're here, we'll go and check our glass dude. I'm gonna put my glass back on the market for another 2 days. That's hot. That coffee's hot, man. Ooh. This loading screen's a bit hot. Thanks for staying up, you boys. You could do an all-nighter with your boy Goldzen. Jeez. All right, we got mail. We got mail, boys. Check it. Oh, we didn't get any sales. Fucking hell. 6 a.m. here. You staying up or you going to bed soon? You're probably knackered, bro. Going to bed. Yeah, get some sleep, man. I got a few bits. I got 93,000 crystalline glass, bro. My average buy price is 159 gold. What are they got now? What are they on now? Fuck, they're 262 gold, bro. My God. So what if we sell all this at market? How much is that? It's only 5 million profit. Yeah. Nah, I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna keep this glass, man. This glass is gonna be fire, eh? Yeah, with the multi-craft procs on when we craft on a full BIS build, man, that's gonna be fucking off its head. So we'll keep them. I'll keep them because I bought that crystalline glass fucking ages ago when no cunt was doing it. So I'm pretty lucky on that front. Did we finish this character? Hold on. Damn, such a good investment. Oh, we'll see. But you're referring to the Majestic Hide investment? I spent 9 million on that. Fuck. But yeah, we'll probably pump that into leatherworking and try and make even more gold because we've got to go into the armor kits, man. We've got to go into the armor kits on that one. Looks like I've gotten all the treasures. Yeah. Okay. What should I do? I don't know what to do. Oh, I know. We'll do some Patron orders, man. I need to do my daily Patron orders. Yeah, we'll do the Patron orders. Fuck it. To the glass. You got some glass? You got to get some glass, man. That's a huge bottleneck. I don't think concentration alts are gonna supply the market, man. At the start, I don't reckon. That glass might fucking rock it, eh? Boom! All the enchants bought. Let's go. Yeah. You buying enchant? Oh, you buying recipes? You mad dog. Get it. Oh, bro, I haven't bought any enchants yet, man. It'd be pretty wild to make enchants now, eh? But yeah, the enchant recipe market's probably fire, eh? Get them now, because then next week when people want to start making them, man, they're gonna be like, oh, what happened? Where's all the recipes? And you'd be like, yeah, here they are. I got all the recipes here for you, bro. They were 250, now they're 40k. Eh? Oh, they were 250, now they're 40k. Yeah, wait. Yeah. Yeah, it's probably good that you waited, man. 250s are fucking, that's expensive for an enchant. So I'm on my engineer. I'm just going to do the Patron orders while we chill. I just want to chill, man. We've had a pretty full on stream already. Fuck it. I'll do the expensive ones. I don't care. I don't give a shit anymore. Oh, look at that. Oh, free. Oh yeah, there we go. All right. I'm still logging in every day just to do this. I'm waiting for the skinning abundance thing to pop up next. Fantastic Fur also has gone up a lot. No. Fantastic Fur shit. Majestics, mate. The Majestics. The Majestics. Oh, fuck. Majestic 12. Get him. Let's have a look. These blacksmithing patron orders. Oh, look at you. Oh, we'll do you. 5,100 for 2 points. A deal, mate. That's a deal. Yep. We'll spend that. Fuck. But 2 petrified roots, mate. Oh my god. Where have you been? Well, I technically got those for free, so it didn't cost me anything. Go to sleep. Dual crafting. Oh, here we go. I did the orders yesterday, dual crafting. Now they're all back again. What happened there? Oh, we ran out of music. Oh, fuck. Here we go. A little lullaby for you before we go night nights. Night night. This will put you to sleep, bro. Guarantee it. Oh, sleepy. Oh, but yeah, hold on. I'll close this out. We're still going to stream. But thanks for watching today's VOD. We're going to end the YouTube video here, but we're going to continue streaming. But hopefully you enjoyed the conversation. Hopefully you understand my logic around the crafting the potions with the alchemy and tailoring concentration alts. Hopefully I'm 100% set for Alchemy being pretty good long term. Bit 50-50 on tailoring, not sure. But yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. We'll see you on tomorrow's stream. I don't know what we're gonna be doing, but yeah. Hey, thanks for watching. I hope you picked up some handy gold tips in the video. If you want more like updates on the journey, progress, check out my X page. Also, if you want to watch me live stream over on twitch.tv/Goldzen_TV, you know, for some live gold making sessions, farming runs, auction house flips, or you just want to ask me a few questions. If you did enjoy the video, smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and share the video with your mates also chasing virtual wealth. Thanks heaps. Stay focused, stay consistent, and let's keep stacking gold together. Goldzen out.